Yeah, three-man show, better stand up, turn the mic on, turn the cams up, Max Powers, Dragon Wildcat in the cut, three names ring out when it's time to talk tough. Three-man podcast, turn that up, Max Dragon Wildcat, run that up, hit that chat, let it flood, go nuts, if you're hating better hope your Wi-Fi cut, three-man podcast, talk that talk.
Supposedly I was muted. What's up, folks? How y'all doing? All right, so tonight, other guys, they're going to get here in just a little bit, but right now you got to deal with just me by myself. Well, so tonight we're going to talk about the new video evidence that's come out on Carmelo Anthony, okay? We got that to talk about. We're going to look at the state of the community. We're going to look at some other events that's happened. We might even talk about dating. Hell, I don't know. This is the week wrap-up with a three-man podcast. So real quick, we're going to start off with this right here, man. I just happen to be on YouTube fucking around. And so we're going to start off with this here. See, since I'm the only one here, hey, I make the rules today, baby. You feel what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's see what this thing, I got to freaking, thank God.
Imagine being set up and railroaded by your own mother and your own father. Carmelo Anthony could have took a plea deal and got way less time.
I've been saying this to people, man. I've been saying this to folk. I said, he pled not guilty. Why wasn't there a plea deal? Huh? He got 35 years, which let me tell y'all something. That's actually very reasonable because 99 years was on the table. The jury had already discussed this. That was one of the things he could have done. Could have been 99 years. He got 35, folks. He ought to be grateful just for that. But of course, they're going to do the appeal. And what's crazy with the appeal process is like now the fucking video and shit, body cam footage, and the video from the stadium has been released. Guess what? That appeal is going to be less and less capable of passing. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, black folk don't listen to nobody. They don't listen to nobody. And we're going to take a look at the video, y'all.
But you know what would have happened? The moment that he would have taken the plea, his family would have no longer been able to fleece the rest of America for donations to help with his defense. We know that it was the...
They had over $600K of money raised. And check this out. A very, very good lawyer said that he would have done it for $500K. But you had money left over. But they wanted to get the damn homeboy hookup. The homeboy fucking hookup.
He's stupid.
Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me that you got the money and you can't pay for the shit. What the fuck?
Anthony family who hired Mike Howard, the white attorney who represented Carmelo. That kind of quells the whole public defender thing. But here's where it gets tricky. The one who's been the advocate for the family. He said in an interview the other day that they found a top black attorney that would have taken the case for $500,000.
Didn't I just say that?
The Anthony family said that they didn't want to do that because of how much money that it cost. Even though the Anthony family raised over $600,000 for Carmelo's defense.
Oh, mom.
Make it make sense.
Some people say it was $1 billion. But
if they love their child so much, why weren't they there until the very end? Why did they leave him doing impact statements?
yeah, they wasn't even there for the sentencing, people. They wasn't even there for the sentencing.
Why, when Carmelo was sentenced, he stood there and had to face that judge by himself?
That is crazy, man. That's fucking crazy. Ah, boy, I tell you, black folk won't never learn, dude. Well, no, I'm sorry. Black folks do learn. It's the niggas that don't learn shit. Stupid as hell, man. A lot of shit is going on, folks. I'm trying to see what's going on, Max, in the building.
What's up, nigga? Hold on 1 second.
Shit, dude. I was gonna find this video and we was gonna start off with that Carmelo video.
Fuen.
All right, hey, while we figuring stuff out, folks, we might as well go ahead and play the wonderful. That's right, baby. Is that 11 minutes? I think I found 11-minute one, dog. I think I found the 11-minute one, bro. Well, let's go for it. Here we go, Max. I don't know why I won't get bigger. There we go. Yeah, folks. Oh shoot, what's this Max done put up in here? Why in the world you put that in the thing? Max, why did you do that, dude?
Hold on, what? Hold on. Oh yeah, I was saying.
What's up, Facebook GG?
Oh man, all right. Sorry, man. I was.
You see what I got up, don't you? Look what I got up.
Yeah, man. I was eating Chinese food. Got fucking
It made you miss what time it was, huh? Must have been some of that Mugu Guy Pan Sung Young Guy. You had some young guy nigga.
I don't know what fucking Sun Young Gao is, but I did have my usual General Tso's chicken with some sesame chicken, extra crispy chicken, of course.
Yes, that's always a favorite. That's always a good one to go with.
Yeah, I only ate that shit.
Chicken too. Sesame
Yeah,
chicken.
give me a second. Let me take a sip of this drink. Goddamn, boy. Fuck, man, shit.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Like I said, we got this video here, y'all, tonight. People been talking about it all week, but some people have not seen it because they refuse to go look at it because these motherfuckers know the fucking evidence is there. I'm just saying. Once again, hey to Facebook FBGG. Hi there.
What's up, Facebook? I don't know who that is, but
it might not mean Facebook. It just says FB. I just put Facebook up.
Hey, that used to be my nickname back in the day, FB.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
they said General Tso's is their favorite, bro.
Oh, amen to you, brother. Oh man, all right. Whew. I ate like a truck driver.
How do we know that's a brother?
Huh?
How do we know that's a brother? It says Gigi.
Oh shit! I don't give a fuck. Shit, brother. Help people.
They said they mod for Will.
Oh, what's up? Hey, what's up, GG? Man, dude.
I'm a grandmother. Hey there, ma'am. How you doing?
How you doing, ma'am? My bad. Sister, you've been on my mind. Oh, sister.
He's going to sing at least once a show. He is going to freaking sing. I'm telling you, folks. That's what happens. All right, so let's go ahead on. Let me turn this music on. And we're gonna watch this video.
I am so fatigued with this whole Carmelo shit, dude. You have no idea, bro.
FB stands for first best. All right.
First best GG. Okay, girl. First best GG.
You're getting a Don DeMarco. How about that?
Don DeMarco.
Hey, so I know you fatigued, man, but I mean, you know, this is only day 2 of the video actually being released. This is day 2. Day 2.
Well, so
I was cutting people out for going after 3 Man because he's handsome.
Because I'm what?
Handsome. She just gave you a
girl. Hey, stop it, girl! I'm trying to do a podcast, girl.
Boy, you stupid. That boy, that dumb, man.
Girl,
Oh, baby.
stop it.
Let me get that energy drink out the refrigerator. Thank you. I'm sorry, folks. Hey, we are
girl,
cut around here.
Gigi, I'm married now. Girl, I'm married now. You gotta stop it, girl. You know my wife
One that's
looking at me.
open.
Hey, baby. Hey, you better be on your
Is it in
shit.
there? Yes,
Hey,
sir.
hey,
Hey, stir my rice too while you in there.
nigga, mute up, nigga. Shit.
My bad, man.
Yeah,
All right, hey, what's up,
hey,
man? You want to start here? What you want to do?
Hold on. Hey, to my baby, hey, you better get your ass in check. I do well with the older ladies. You know what I'm saying?
There he go. Want to get disrespectful? Look at it.
Hold on, hold on. Let me do some
there
diabolical shit real quick. Hold on 1 second.
You gonna get that?
I'm about to do some diabolical shit 1 second. Hold on. Hey, Sean.
Please don't. No. What you doing, man?
Chapstick, nigga.
You stupid.
brother. Ew.
Do me a favor, please.
Brother. So
I forgot what it was.
Yeah, so I went on TikTok. I got blocked from another TikTok again.
Of course.
Because
I have not been on TikTok since this shit came out, and I refuse to go on there now. Because like I said, I got called all kind of coons and all kind of this and that. When I've been saying what everybody just done found out now. You gonna see folks in this video, if you have not seen it, there was nobody getting jumped on in this fucking video. I want you to pay attention to that. I want you to pay attention also to the fact you're gonna see Carmelo actually start walking and not even leaving the premises. He actually swings on his coach.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. All right. My problem is these motherfuckers will not apologize. They're not going to apologize. That's why I told Will, if you thinking about getting an apology, not only getting an apology, but expecting these niggas going to backtrack. No, what they're going to do is they're either going to do two things. They're going to move on or double down with the bullshit.
Move on or double down. They're not going to be talking about this shit at all in about a week. Watch.
Like what they're going to act like this shit.
They're switching to talking about that little kid that got shot in the car when his mama was at Walmart and allegedly shoplifted.
You want what? You know what? Let me see.
And I found out when they were shooting at the cars because the car was coming towards him. And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying what he did was right. The police officer. He shot. They said the kid was in the car. They said they knew the kid was in the car, and you still shot. So
check this out. So, for all these fucking grifters with the whole Carmelo shit, whenever they heard the story about it was a 1-year-old, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1-year-old boy in Mississippi who got shot by the cops. You know what three words they said?
What?
Oh, thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
That's what they say, oh, thank you, God. So I don't have to deal with this shit about being fucking wrong.
Oh, of course.
That's the free, yeah.
Willie D stupid ass actually said to me it seems like he's getting jumped. Bitch, you need a whole motherfucking prescription for them glasses that you need, bitch.
Listen here, Sean. I'm Willie fucking D. Now, what you talking about? If you play the video, Sean, you could clearly see that boy was getting jumped by all them white folks. Even though it was a bunch of niggas, all them white folks was jumping at me. Because Willie D knows what Willie D knows. I hate how he talk, bro.
I do too.
Like he talk like
how close I can get it. That's about as close as I can get.
Man, he looked like motherfucking Paul Mooney. Willie D. Milk the head ass nigga.
Look, that's Carmelo under the tent. First of all, why is he under that tent? He goes to Centennial. That's the Emerson tent.
It was because they didn't have a tent. If I remember correctly, the tent was on the second bus, and the second bus was on its way.
Hey, but didn't he say it was a downpour that day?
There was they was under tornado warning for what they say.
Gigi got to go. She got to clean her kitchen.
Oh, thank you, Gigi, I appreciate your support,
by.
Gigi. Thank you for stopping by.
Is he still under the tent right here? I don't think he's still under the tent right here. He's still under the tent right here, but the altercation is okay right there. Did he just push the dude in? If you see him poke up here, that means he just did it. Okay, still talk with peers. Okay, right there. She says she'll be listening. We appreciate you, Gigi.
I appreciate you, Gigi. So it's like you really can't see it unless you zoom in on it. And even when you zoom in, it's fuzzy.
Still fuzzy.
Now, the only way you will probably be able to get it if somebody fixed the photo with AI. That's the only way you're going to get it clear. And AI, what AI will do, it will add in, it will fill in the blurry spots to whatever it thinks the color is going to be. And so that will be the best way to do it, but it will also be 11.
This is the 11-minute video, dude. This is the 11-minute video here. This is the extended one. It does not vindicate this nigga.
Well, what actually does, it makes it worse because, in my opinion, after watching this video, just by knowing a little bit about, watching evidence and AKA me being a former, being a refrain hood ninja, I would have given him life. Because
what happened to him under that tent that constitute him killing that dude, man? He got pushed.
Well, it's because on how he killed him. How he killed him. See, I'm thinking that it was like overhand like this.
That shit was straight.
No, he did like a undercut, and I'm like
he was in, like he's been in prison before and using the goddamn shank. That's
no, like no, not no shank. It's like he had. In my experience, only people who do that shit is people who have experience.
Argument over seating looks to begin here. So look here, folks. It still don't let nobody get jumped. Nobody's getting jumped right here.
Well, if somebody was getting jumped, that tent would have been falling down.
Hell yeah.
Because one, it was wet. Motherfuckers would have slipped. Honestly, if he was getting jumped,
back and forth, so they're saying they're going back and forth right here.
Yeah, if he was getting jumped, it would
getting jumped.
If he was getting jumped, you would have seen him slip. Somebody would have slipped, knocked down the tent over, and all that shit. Then we wouldn't have seen shit.
What? Nobody's fighting, folks. I mean, look at it. It looks calm as fuck. And plus, people are walking by. If there was a fight going on and people getting jumped, don't you think that would at least stop? And you know how folks are about commotion. They go, oh, look at it. Oh, none of that going on.
Yeah. If they was getting jumped, some girl would have gotten somebody to break it up, like what females usually do. So
if they real masculine, they probably would have been goddamn egging that shit on.
No. Like what most females do, they don't matter if you're a woman is masculine or not. Majority of the time, woman is going to go and get help. Or she's going to signal somebody to run and get help. before anything ever really get
right there.
into
He
a
pushes
point.
him right there. Look, he pushes him right there.
Yeah,
He strikes back. Boom, he's up there. Hey, let's go
And
back.
so-
let's go back.
So yeah, so
Pay
like
attention.
he didn't get jumped. He literally got pushed and shoved and
Mhm.
didn't undercut stab. Like I can't even say it's a bitch move anymore. All I can say is that's a real killer. That's
he
a real
got pushed and he stabbed him, and then he goes this way, and he's notice nobody is chasing this dude. Why ain't nobody chasing him? Nobody's chasing this cat.
like I was gonna say. What I thought it was a bitch move at first. Now I'm thinking, no, that was a real experienced killer type of move.
Somebody's pointing at him, saying he did it. He's jogging right here. See, he's jogging. Watch this though. You would think this dumbass would leave the fucking premises. He don't leave the premises. He goes over to this gate over here.
So he was playing. That's why I'm saying it's something more about this kid now. After watching this shit, there's something more about this kid that he's experienced with this shit.
Look at this
He has
shit.
done this.
Why is he still there? And you're gonna see him hit his coach. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. He's walking this way. Gingerly, he don't look like he panicked at all. He don't look like he panicked. When he stops, watch his arms. That's him and his coach together. I think no, that's not his coach. Watch this now. You walking. He walks back this way. And then I think that's his coach right there. Oh, come on. Man, I've got to get the fucking ad-free shit. I keep. All right, see, look, watch this. Look, see? Did you see that? Did you see that? He actually sat there and he fucking swung at his coach. Look at this now. Look, y'all. Right there. Right there, he swung at his coach. Swung at his coach.
It would have been better if you used the video that I sent to you in
What are you talking
the
about? The video you
video
sent
that in the
about the
podcast
private
because
chat
it's
on the podcast?
yes, it's zoomed in.
When did you send it? Today? Yesterday. Okay, let's see if I can find it.
Just don't play the audio.
Let me see if this is it. All right, cool beans. I will play this one. Hold on. You said don't play the audio?
Actually, hold on 1 second. Before you hold on. Let me look at it 1 second. Damn it.
Because I don't think it zoomed in at all on this one. No, that's not zoomed in, dude. That's Will's video. That's not zoomed in. I'm actually closer than he is. Because I zoomed it in a little bit. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Hold on. See if I can zoom in a little bit more. 300%.
I have another video. Fuck, I don't know where it's at in my phone, but
Look,
it's zoomed in.
It's a little closer. It's a little closer.
No, like the way I had it, it was you could actually like kind of like see under the tent a little bit. It's real fuzzy when you zoom in. It's real fuzzy. But
I could probably see if I can see under the tent on this one. Hold on.
it's all good. Like you'll be able to find to the people, anybody watching.
Yeah, I
You'll be
can't
able
get
to
no
find.
closer than that. I can't get no closer than that. But that's about as close as I can get right now.
So
yeah, that's about as close as I can get.
So after really watching this shit, literally like doing a thorough look at it And I'm fucking pissed off. Angry Man said the shit he fucking said because he
What
literally
did he say?
said the word to word. He literally said the same thing I was getting to say. I was going to say. So, what, in my opinion, is that it looked like he started trying to run, and he was trying to play the shit off like it was cool and shit at first.
Mm-hmm. He
Like
did look like
then,
he was trying to play it off cool.
Yeah, he was trying to play this shit off like it was cool because I guaranteed you what would have happened is he would have fucking got in his car and drove the fuck off.
Look, he's still here. Look.
And so
he's still walking around. He didn't already kill the dude. They working on him over here. Look,
bro.
He's still here.
And so fuck, I forgot what I was fucking talking about.
Sorry, brother. But look, this dude is still here. He still ain't gone nowhere. He tried to look like he played it off. I remember you said that. You said it looked like he tried to play it off. And he is still in the daggum like I remember when I was in high school, and this guy came into our high school. I've known him since we was in middle school. He's a little younger than me, and he actually came into our school and he pew-pewed one of my friends, and he instantly left the bitch. He walked away, but he instantly left the shit. He didn't stay on the scene. This nigga here stayed on scene the whole time. And somebody was on YouTube. I can't remember talking about something. They ain't showed that they starting to deflect on their rhetoric. The left is and all these blackity blacks. Like he was like, well, they're not showing the whole video. The original video is 11 minutes long. Well, god dang it, here you go. Here you go. We have still not seen anything.
Here's my problem. It doesn't matter how long the video is, all that shit. So you're basically saying it's like to the people who are grifters, we're not as dumb as your audience are. Okay? Your audience believe in bullshit. Your audience believe any fluff that you give them. We're not those people. So it's basically this, okay, if it was, they basically sent a 5-minute video that showed right before the stabbing until like a minute and a half before the stabbing, then afterwards, oh, the video is edited. It doesn't show the video is edited. It doesn't show that they jumped him. So I was like this, wait 1 second. You're telling me is that he gets jumped and he stays under the tent after he gets jumped? Which one is it? Did he get jumped like right before the stabbing? Or did he get jumped, then he sat there for like 2 minutes, then he gets pushed and do the stabbing? So you're telling me like the nigga got I'm like, bruh, you're not helping defend his case.
Nope.
You're basically saying that it's premeditated murder now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an open closed case now. How fucking stupid
they're not helping.
Do you think we are? I hope he wins the appeal. Oh my god, I hope he wins the appeal so they can retry this shit so they can get this little nigga life.
You think the prosecutor
as much as I would never want to see a black kid get locked up.
You think they'll do that, bro, for real?
Oh fuck no. Absolutely not.
No, I'm saying that if the appeal went through, and do you think that's what prosecutors would do?
What can they appeal him off? What can they appeal for?
Oh, I don't think he can win the appeal. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm going what you said. You said you hope he gets the appeal so they can try. And I'm
I hope he wins it.
Would do that shit?
I hope he wins it. I hope he wins it and he gets prosecuted again. And this time, instead of 35 years, they give this nigga life.
You know, something needs to be done so some people in the black community, the niggas, will learn their fucking lesson.
No, what they got to do is they got a lot. I'm waiting for Kalshi to email me back, and I told Kalshi, I'm like, bro, you missing a real good money maker right now, bro. I was like, you gotta start.
You trying to establish your own category, right? Your own bet.
Yeah.
Thing? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want a culture. I told him I want a culture prediction market. So I could bet. So whatever the culture believes in, I could bet on it. So this whole Carmelo Anthony shit
could have made money off this shit.
Could have made money fucking off of, because what I'm starting to realize not starting to realize. Well, I've been realized for a long time now. If I could gamble against the culture, I would love to do it.
Get money.
Make money. Because everything these
fucking predictable.
Everything these niggas are for, I'm gonna do the opposite.
They're predictable. They're so brainwashed. The Democratic Party and just the Iron Triangle. If you don't know what the Iron Triangle is, go follow April. I forgot her last name. She's on YouTube. What's that other guy that's the best dressed, one of the best dressed YouTubers out there right now, man?
Vincent Ellis, Vincent Everest Ellison.
Today on the Vincent Everest Ellison show. Yeah. Follow him. He'll tell you about that.
Hey, Sean, you got it today on the Vincent Everett Edison show.
Oh, you got him down. You got his ass down, boy.
Now,
my God,
I'm going to
got him down.
I'm going to. It's because I'll be real with you, bro. He reminds me of one of my mentors that I had when I was a little kid. Rest in peace.
Really?
Rest in peace, Pop. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
He reminds me of one of the mentors I had when I was a kid, bro. He talked exactly like him. It's crazy because Mr. Vincent Everson, he's from Arkansas, and Pop, he was from what is that? Texarkana, Arkansas. He was on the Arkansas side, so like he grew up in the fields over there and shit, and he went to the University of Texas, and it brought his ass up there to Connecticut, but talked the same and everything, but he just sounded like his ass so much and shit, and I'm like, yo, man. I put in one of the comments, I was like, man, I want to see you have a bigger platform, but at the same time, I don't want to see you have a bigger platform. You feel?
Why you say
it's
that?
like, I want you to get the money, but I don't want. Well, it's sometimes whenever, more money, you say you're not as raw as you usually are. You kind of soften up for bigger appeal. It's like same. It's like with Angry Man.
You don't want him tainted. You don't want him tainted.
I just don't want him to soften his style up, because you gotta realize, he used to go hard. Vincent Everson Ellison. Oh, he's softer. He's softer now.
He is. To me, it goes hard.
He used to go harder.
Really?
Yeah. He used to go. It's like this. It's one hell of a thing for you to go on Tucker Carlson. If you ever seen his interview with Tucker Carlson, how he was talking with Tucker Carlson, he's less raw than what he used to be, which I kind of like it. It opens up for a bigger audience, more of a diverse audience too. But he used to, man, Vince Evans, bro, he used to be raw than a motherfucker, boy.
Oh yeah.
Like,
You went out a little bit, man. But folks, we're playing the video. This is the 11-minute and 52-second video. Folks. You went out for a minute. That's why I was talking, man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but this is the 11-minute and 52
I clearly
second
see
video,
that when
folks.
I heard you talking.
Yeah. So for folks,
Yeah,
that
I'm
just
in the
come
middle of Missouri.
Yeah. For those of you that are new here, one of us here is a trucker who is a very big part of the logistics of America. So when you get your groceries, when you get your meat, pause. When you get your meat,
Pause.
this man here is responsible for that. So this is an 11-minute video. So what he was telling Vincent Everett Ellison.
I work for one of the largest distributor of kosher meat. Did I go out? Okay. Why my fucking light keep going out? Come on,
No, you didn't go
out.
out.
I'm talking about my motherfucking light. It keeps going out and shit.
When we get to the part where he gets stabbed again, we're gonna highlight what happens, folks. Matter of fact, let me go to it because I want to show y'all something else. They did all this protesting for him, but do y'all realize Juneteenth was just yesterday, and Chicago had a mass shooting, and nobody said shit about that, did they? See, Metcalf pushes it right there. There's the stab. He pops up. Right here, see? He's running. Nobody's chasing him. If you somebody jumped him, you don't think they're going to get revenge for their dude? No, they worried about their dude over here. Ain't nobody chasing him. How you going to get bullied by somebody that don't know you? He don't go to Emerson. He go to Centennial.
How you going to get bullied? How you going to get bullied by a motherfucker who ain't trying to fight?
Yeah, because what did they say? Austin said, "Dude, I ain't trying to fight you." Exactly what he said. But once again, how you get bullied by somebody that you really don't go to your same school, don't know you like that? Don't bullies establish that type of bond with the person that they bullying? They've known them for a while. They sit there and mess with them every day.
So what they're trying to basically was just like, oh, he was bullying him there under that tent, yada yada yada. Then this is what the pro-Blackly Blacks are trying to say. So he was bullying him while he was under that tent, being racist. Not only being racist, but trying to basically trying to establish his will as a white man underneath that tent.
Mm-hmm.
And so, long story short, fucking Carmelo was basically trying to give him his nigga wake up call.
Mm-hmm.
It's what they're calling it, which is fucking stupid, absolutely fucking stupid, because you're basically saying that black people are inherently violent. That's what they basically made the argument for.
Mm-hmm.
And as a black man who had to hear this dumb shit, I have never been embarrassed how do I say this? I have never woke up one day saying, God, please, if there's any way, I don't want to be black no more. I don't want to be black no more because I'm black. Right?
Right.
Never said that.
Right.
Now, I have said, God, I don't want to be black. I don't want to be black no more because I'm tired of getting equated to these ignorant ass niggas.
Exactly.
Have I said that before? Absolutely. I am not ashamed of saying it. And any good black folk out here, any good black folk who is not reckless, not shiftless, who's not basically trying to fuck somebody else, who's not trifling, not trying to fuck somebody else over,
All the black folk I deal with don't do none of that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know no niggas.
We aren't trying to be equated to these niggas no more. We don't want, it's like, and that's why I said it needs to be the great separatist movement. And that's why when
right now, I think it's a purge going on right now, dude.
That's why when I was talking to some of these passport bros, I'm like, bruh, yeah, I was like this, bruh. Which I got to start doing this. And one of these niggas didn't like what I said. I really don't give a fuck because honestly, nigga, you don't get no pussy. It is what it is. Nigga. No offense, nigga. You need your money to get pussy, nigga. I got more pussy when I was broke. And so I was saying to them, I was like, bro, you got to start making it distinguishes between women, bro. Better than what you have done. Stop saying American women. I was like, you got to actually, that's why I give Pharaoh his props. I was like, you got to start doing what Pharaoh was doing. You got to start saying these unhealed women.
Unhealed.
Because it's the unhealed. I'm like, because the same, that's why I was like, oh, passport. I was like, the passport bro movement wasn't just for the fucking men. It was for the women too. You got a good black man, right, lady? Yes, ma'am. You got a good black man. How would you feel if that your black man get equated to one of these niggas out here? You wouldn't like that. Not at all. Like shit. Excuse me, fucking Chinese food trying to make a comeback. Oh fuck. Trying to hold this motherfucker. It was a bumpy part a couple of miles ago. Hold on. Let me drink some of this refined liquid. Excuse me. Woo. Excuse me. Ooh. Please forgive me. Oh, that's so disgusting. I couldn't mute my mic. Yeah, the Chinese food wanted to make a comeback back there, baby. But yeah, anyway,
Gigi just had another comment. Had to say, I hated that my good friends are equated with this foolishness. Exactly, Gigi. Here you go, another Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
Gigi is dropping jewels.
Gigi, you better stop sweet talking us over here, Gigi. Now, Gigi, hey, hey, Gigi, you know I'm a truck driver and I do like an old-fashioned meal.
Smash the like, comment, subscribe, people, and share.
So yes, black folks are getting tired. It's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's one day, and I have done a lot to help the black community. My problem was, whenever I was helping the black community, I realized I started helping niggas bastardize children.
Ooh.
And the problem was me helping these niggas bastardize children, which I realized I was wasting my fucking time. Instead of to these good young black men who actually drew the short stick in fucking life. Example, father never walked out, just daddy, he worked himself to death. Daddy heartfelt, daddy, Pops was an older man and he married a younger woman, even though mom is straight because Pop was smart financially, had a life insurance, left a will.
I'm 19.
Yeah.
My Pop left the earth.
And so I'm talking about younger men who lost their pops like when they were like 8 years old. So instead of not putting majority of my time in those younger men, I was putting my time into raising young niggas. And yes, does it sound fucked up me saying the way I'm saying? Absolutely. It sounds extremely fucked up. But at the end of the day, we black folks, I hope black people hear this shit. We're at the end games, and it's a race. Let me tell you what the end game looks like. The end games look like is the Native Americans.
Yes.
The last political promise for the Native Americans was literally, they don't realize it, but I realize it. Some of the smarter Native Americans probably realize it. But that Standing Rock shit, that was the nail in their coffin when it comes to Standing Rock. See, instead of them saying, you know what? Fuck our elders, fuck this spiritual ground, we're at because of what they did. So this is what we're going to do. Yes, put your pipe. You can put your pipeline through here on Kingstone Pipeline. Absolutely, well, you flow through this shit. But here's what we're going to do at the negotiation table. Every 1 cent of every liter of natural gas in oil, we want 1 cent. Not only we want 1 cent, we want to be the ones that maintain when it's coming through our property, when it's coming through our spiritual ground, because these are our spirits. Like, these are our elders that you're disrupting their final resting place. We want to do the maintenance on it. We're going to be the ones that are responsible from the beginning to the end. What you're going to do, you're going to fucking train us how to do the maintenance if we don't know how to do the maintenance. Then I want you to build us a state-of-the-art facility so we could train the people in the future. So we will never have to, man, you know what the fuck that would have done for that community? That would have been like so you just found a fountain of youth and you taking droplets and put in everybody's fucking mouths. That would have literally been not only generational wealth, but that would have restored your Native American community. But no, they decided to go woke. When they went woke, they went fucking broke.
Well, you know what? While you saying that, I was looking at this YouTuber, who's also got a Facebook account. He actually had the different ethnic groups by their economic, livability and the sustainability, and we're at the bottom of the fucking totem pole, the black folks. And guess what?
Yes.
Guess who's one rung up above us? Native Americans.
Hispanics.
Then Hispanics. It's Native Americans, then Hispanics.
Well, the reason why Hispanics is above is because the reason why Native Americans are above, because Native Americans have their own land. What's fucking Native Americans up is their birth rates are extremely low.
And ours are too.
And not lower than Native Americans.
No, not lower than them. No. Definitely not. We got the least amount of damn nuclear homes. I can tell you that though.
Native Americans don't have they're below replacement birth rates. It's because it's not a lot of them no more. And all the Native Americans that are basically being born, majority of them are going to be half-breeds. They're not going to be full-blooded.
Gigi said
alcohol, domestic violence. Domestic violence is pretty big in the Native American community. What fucked the Native Americans up was actually abortion. See, whenever them girls thought they were getting abortions, no, they was getting full-blown hysterectomies. They were getting their fucking ovaries removed.
Damn.
Yeah.
Gigi said she lived near a reservation in the 80s.
Oh, where? What part? Which reservation?
She probably about to tell us. She said, she just said facts. What she was talking about. What do you know? What reservation was it that you lived near, Gigi?
Oh, what part? What state?
State, yeah. She's probably about to answer us. I'm gonna go ahead and load up. Overthinking.
So right now, black folks, you're at end games right now as a community.
Do you see this, black folks? Look at this. She said she was Blackfoot. in Montana.
Okay, I see you, mama. I see you. Shout
Near
out to
Custer.
you.
Ooh, near Custer's battlefield.
Okay, damn.
Mhm.
That's where my
American history.
that's where my ancestors actually came from.
So you
I'm
Blackfoot, bro?
I'm part Blackfoot. I'm part
Okay.
Blackfoot. Part is I'm a when it comes to the Native American, I'm literally you will call it what's the I'm a mutt when it comes to the Native American side, but I'm part Blackfoot, Navajo, and Samoan, Seminole.
I don't think I got any of that shit in me. I ain't looked it up. I don't think I did.
And I'm also I'm part Polynesian, which is fucking weird.
No, your body size, you look Samoan, nigga.
Yeah, I'm part Samoan, which is fucking weird. Which is fucking weird. We're extremely weird. I'm like, wait, where the fuck is Samoan come from? Like, well, your granddaddy was. I'm like, all right, never mind. So, but anyways, black folks, we're at a point to where we're close to the extinction level.
Mhm.
When one of our biggest black precincts in the United States is New York, more black babies are aborted than born.
Mhm.
We're below replacement level. They say that our numbers is 14%, but what they don't tell you is they have been supplementing our numbers for decades with immigrants coming from other countries.
Mhm.
Example, if you have a Hispanic last name and you look black, you're qualified for an African American scholarship when it comes to college.
Gigi says she's Choctaw, Cherokee, and Scottish Irish.
I got Irish blood in me too. Okay, my fellow Irish lady.
Y'all didn't know the Irish had slavery in this country too.
Yeah, it's funny because I've been to the motherland. I went to Ireland. I was like, yeah, black Irish, baby.
But yeah, we're extinction level, not only the abortion, but look at this right here, folks. We're gonna play this real quick. 22 shot, 4 unalived in 12 hours across Chicago, including 12 shot in Juneteenth mass shooting.
Shooting leaves a dozen people hurt. Now, we're told that one of those individuals who was shot during this attack, 26-year-old man, brought here in critical condition to the University of Chicago Hospital. The investigation, as you can imagine, is in its early stages, but what we're hearing from Chicago police is that the attack is the result of a drive-by where a vehicle simply pulled up to this large crowd of individuals and then opened fire. Now, it all unfolded overnight in the city's south side. Chicago police say that there were calls for help about a person shot began around 11 p.m. last night. Responding officers arrived in the 200 block.
Now, mind you, they have folk in the comments talking about some. It didn't talk about what race they was. Bitch, it's the south side of Chicago. Who the fuck do you think they're talking about?
Block of West 95th Street to first find a 32-year-old woman and a 44-year-old man wounded. Both had been shot multiple times. Upon further investigation, police found several other people had also been attacked. In all, there were about a dozen victims, 4 women, 8 men, ranging in age from 17 to 47 years old. This mass shooting leaves. Authorities say gunfire erupted after a red SUV pulled alongside the large crowd, and 2 gunmen inside that vehicle started shooting before fleeing the scene. Now, we are told that the victims were taken to 4 different hospitals, depending on the severity of their injuries. Right now, those conditions range from good to critical. Now, police have not said what the motive was for this particular attack. An interesting bit of information: since Friday, 6 p.m., 21 people have been shot, and resulting in 4 homicides.
That's crazy as hell, man.
Oh, this is on Juneteenth now, folks.
On Juneteenth.
Well, supposed to be a black holiday. That is just Chicago. I'm embarrassed to see what it looked like in Atlanta.
Ain't no telling, man. I hadn't heard anything, and I live in the west side suburbs of Atlanta. I hadn't heard anything, but here's the crazy part about Juneteenth. So, of course, you guys don't. Some folks don't realize this. The Emancipation Proclamation was an executive order. Okay, so when that went out, only 10 of the 11 Confederate states actually freed their slaves. So Texas and Galveston, they still had some that was, not free. But really and truly, Juneteenth, we shouldn't be celebrating it because it wasn't until the 13th Amendment that we were actually free. And that was a Republican drawn up amendment as well as a mostly Republican voted in. And we over here voting Democrat like a motherfucker.
And so assholes like Roland Martin, you know what assholes like Roland Martin would say?
What?
Well, Texas started the little Liddy White Party, which was a white supremacist party.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why I don't take that serious?
Why?
It's because, see, Roland Martin, he's not talking when he talks, he's talking to his audience, right? And this is one thing about Democrats that I cannot stand. They cannot take themselves out of the time that they're living in. They cannot take themselves out the time that they're living in. See, they cannot, when you're talking about 1960s, they can't literally physically put their mind into 1960s, right? So, do you know when the Liddy White Party started?
When?
What in Texas? What do you think was Texas a red state or a blue state at the time?
At the time of the Emancipation Proclamation?
No, the Liddy White Party. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I hadn't heard about it, but I can look it up.
The Liddy White Party?
I hadn't heard about it. No, that's something I hadn't heard about.
Pull it up real quick. You can do it should be a YouTube short about it.
It says, when the Lily White movement emerged in Texas in the 1870s, the state was not yet a red state. In fact, it was still a deeply Democratic stronghold in the solid South. It was part of a one-party Democratic system.
So when we were talking about the party switch, that was Roland Martin. That was his talking point when he brought it up. He brought it up like Republicans, Texas was a Republican state, like it is today.
Well, it says the Lily White movement was a white-led effort within the Republican Party to expel black leaders and push the party toward a more conservative, respectable image among white voters. It arose in context where the Republican Party was already losing ground to Democrats and where the state political identity was firmly rooted in Democratic dominance.
So, the Liddy White Party, think about California today. Think about the Proud Boys now.
Mass shooting leaves a
Do you think the Proud Boys is a big movement in California? Do you think the Proud Boys is a big movement in Oregon or Washington? They're a very, very small minority.
Mm-hmm.
Those are 3 deep blue states I just named. Proud Boys was Winnis McGinnis.
Mm-hmm.
No, Vincent McGinnis is the one that created the Proud Boys. Then Alexandra Enrique was one of the president, openly gay Afro-Latino. So how can we say these groups are really far fucking right groups in a fucking blue state? Deep blue state. Because Texas, used to be an extremely deep blue state.
Yeah, it was part of the
Like,
Confederacy.
hell, it was at one point, Texas was one of the worst states when it came to Jim Crow outside of Mississippi. Like, there's a reason why there's a reason why these niggas were bitching about this whole Carmelo Anthony case when it came to Collin County, right? Because it has some real, it has some real racist history. Oh, we ain't gonna get it twisted. Is that history now? Can we honestly? Yes, I'm not a fool to say racism doesn't exist. Yes, racism exists. Like, I'm not a fool, but it's not as prevalent as it used to be. Hell, racism is not as prevalent as it used to be, like the 90s or the early 2000s. Hell, interracial relationships was a taboo. Me growing up as a kid, like,
hey, put a pin in that, because here's the thing. I came across this dude in a short. Remember how they said, you just mentioned how racism is not as big as it used to be, right?
Yes.
Of course, with the SPLC scandal, right? Take out what's going on now with the SPLC. We already know that they've been goddamn funding racism because it's just the lack of it, and they had to bring more up. So check this out. You want to talk about some scandalous shit? Check this shit out, man.
SPLC just got worse. You heard the SPLC got indicted back in April. Fraud charges, paying informants inside the hate groups with donor money. Bad enough, right? Well, it just got a whole lot worse. A superseding indictment dropped, and now we know the director of the SPLC's own intelligence project, the person literally in charge of tracking hate, was allegedly sleeping with a paid informant inside a neo-Nazi organization.
That right.
Living with him, sharing bank accounts with him, and funneling over $1.2 million in donor money to him through a fake shell company. The woman hunting Nazis was allegedly bankrolling one and taking him home at nights. This is the same organization that spent decades putting conservatives, Christians, and patriots on their hate group list. The same group that called your values dangerous. They were out here pointing fingers at you while writing checks to actual white supremacists behind closed doors. The DOJ says the SPLC paid over $4 million total to informants inside the KKK, the National Alliance, and other extremist groups. They weren't fighting hate, they were funding it. And they got rich selling donors the fear. That's not activism, that's a con. Facts over feelings. The SPLC didn't dismantle hate groups. They kept them alive, and somebody was sleeping with the receipts. I'm Diesel Greasel, and
Ain't that crazy, man?
Do you know why? It's all about, so that I forgot how much it was when it came to the Charlottesville protest, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was about $200,000 was spent on that. Do you know how much money they was able to raise off of that $200,000?
Nope.
About $65 million.
Woo, good Lord. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The reason it was like that DPF that I put in the chat a while ago. I decided, since no one was going to do it, I did it myself. The Trayvon Martin effect.
I remember
The Trayvon, yeah, and I will always continuously bring this up until the Democrats stop doing it. The Trayvon Martin effect, to the people who are new here, is when the Democrat realized they could use the dead body of a black young man to raise money. That's what it is. It's not about Democrats don't care about you. They see you as a fundraising source. You're actually, whenever a black boy dies by the hand of the police, is a thank you, God. Thank you, God. Our donations are about to go up. Let's look at what the whole fucking this whole Carmelo Anthony shit. I wonder how much money has the Democrat Party raised over the last 2 fucking weeks. Interesting, huh? To think about. I wonder how much money did is there any way you could Google that to the greatest producer on earth, Sean Wildcat?
I'm actually doing it now.
Oh, okay, cool.
As of hold on, that's 2025. Hold on. Hold on. For the last 2 weeks, fundraising totals are not broken out in the FEC's public summaries, but campaign finance data shows that the Democratic candidates and committees have been active in the final months of 2020. That's 2025, though. Hold on. How much? Since the Carmelo Anthony case ended. Let's see what it says about it. It says Carmelo Anthony's Gibson Go is 630 grand. I'm not asking for that. I'm asking for the Democratic Party. Google, goddamn. Let me try Copilot. Fuck that shit. Let's see what it says. Dragon will be with us in a moment, folks. Says here, the family raised that. I know the family raised that. I said the Democrat. No article links these fundraisers to Democratic Party fundraising, Democratic Party PACs, or Democratic candidates. So I can't. It's not giving me a number, man. Only what the Anthony family raised, which was about $627K to $634K. And they had a guy that they could have got for $500K to do the case, and they decided not to do it. They decided to get daggum, the homeboy hookup.
All right, so hold on. So those numbers ain't going to be out yet. I guaranteed next month we will have those numbers on how much money did they raise and how much money did they raise the last 2 weeks of June. I mean, the last 3 weeks of June. Because one thing I have seen on all of these whole Carmelo Anthony shit, the pro Carmelo Anthony people in their comments, we're going to have, hey, make sure you guys are registered to vote. We got to vote. Hey, we got to have a blue wave.
They're going to say
they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about that boy. It's all a money-making machine.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it's all about. If it ain't about that money, don't be blowing me up. I ain't did that.
Well, think about it like this. Back in the day, the black folks were basically the economy for the people that were registered with the Democratic Party. Your slavers, Confederate states. Now check this out. This is what's crazy. When black folks were freed, let's welcome in freaking Dragon.
What's good, brother? Sorry I'm late.
No, it's all good, bro. I was just about to show these folks how stupid black folks are sometimes. Check this out. Now, the Democratic Party, right? They were the ones that wanted the slaves, right? And the Republicans freed them with the 13th Amendment. Look what it says in the 13th Amendment, which should tell every black person, if they read, not to fuck up. It says here in the 13th Amendment, ratified December 6, 1865. This is actually when we should be celebrating Juneteenth. We should be celebrating December 6th. It says if December 6th formally abolished slavery, involuntary servitude in the United States, except as a punishment for crime, where the individual has been duly convicted. Black folks, do you know what this right here says? It says you are freed from slavery, except as a punishment of crime where the individual has been duly convicted. So basically, any slavery and any involuntary servitude in the United States is abolished, whether you black, white, Hispanic, it don't matter. However, if you commit a crime and you're duly convicted, you are prone to slavery. So basically, there are people that's in slavery right now in our country, and it's the motherfuckers that fuck up and them commit a crime where they get locked up. That's your chain gangs. That's your people making your damn license plates. All that shit. Ain't that some shit? Right there in print, ready for you to read. Been out there.
You know niggas don't read. It's against the law to read.
Well, you do.
So back what I was saying. So in this, they realize they can make a lot of money just by using racism. Racism in the past 16 years, not the last 16 years, since 2014, has literally brought well over $1 billion off of, $3 billion off of fundraising with the Democrats with racism.
2016, I would say since Barack Obama's first damn.
No, since 2014. 2014. That is 12 years. How convenient, don't you say?
It's very convenient.
Huh. For 2 terms of Trump, 1 term of Joe Biden, and 1 term of what's that fucker? Obama. Yeah, I guess that's his name. So they made sure to fundraise off of your pain and suffering. They made sure to make money off of your disgust of what your ancestors went through. And you niggas didn't get a dime.
Not a dime.
Not a fucking dime. Not only you didn't get a dime, but hell, you niggas been talking about reparations for so long. You know what these niggas told you? We're going to have to pass a bill to do a study. A study for reparations. Oh my God. What does a fucking study gonna do? What is the study gonna do? They know who's the companies. All you gotta do is research the oldest, richest companies in America, and I guarantee you'll be able to find who owes you reparation. But they're not going to do it. I'm gonna do it in my Pirates of the Caribbean voice. They're not going to do it. The reason why they're not going to do it is because the fact that they want to continuously screw you over, Jack Sparrow.
Hey, have you seen where another situation of black folks being pretty much manipulated and used? You heard about the shit with the Obama library?
Yeah. Oh, of course. If you gotta be a brain dead motherfucker to overlook that shit. You gotta be brain fucking dead. Not only you gotta be brain dead, you're a fucking sucker, and we should not have to worry about anything coming from you because of the fact that not only Trump built the same building that is bigger, let's just be honest, looks 20 times better than that prison Obama built. Yeah, they screwed the people over in that community by building Obama's library. Not only screw those people, but gentrification like a motherfucker.
Gentrification like a motherfucker.
Property taxes about to skyrocket next year for them. And oh wait, Obama owed private contractors millions of dollars.
Millions. They ain't been paid. Shout out to Will's wife. Mind Chaos Brew in the chat. Hey man.
Roger, what's up, mama? How you doing?
Now check this out, folks. If you think we was lying, check this out.
Obama's library opened this weekend, and guess what? You needed an ID to get in. The hypocrisy.
An ID to get in, but outside the gates.
Now, what Democrats talking all this shit about black folk couldn't get IDs and women couldn't get IDs, but now you gotta have ID to get into the Obama library. Ain't that some shit? Appreciate your Mind Chaos Brew. Good, enjoying the show. Awesome.
Different scene.
So
apparently,
pause that real quick. One of these fake fucking doctors, whatever, if he's a fucking doctor, I don't know where the fuck he is. Ibram X. Kennedy, that bitch ass nigga. I'm calling your ass front and center to the congregation. Hoe ass nigga. See, this bitch ass nigga, Ibram X. Kennedy. We're gonna go back into do you have back in time, like we're going back in memory sound effects? Do you have any of those Wildcat? I guess that's a no.
I'd say that.
Nigga, can you hear me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have it. There's some we don't use a lot. So
okay.
Really random,
I'm gonna take your asses back in time. We're back in 2020, guys. Back in 2020. Actually, yeah. 2020, where Stacey Abrams was running for governor of Georgia. Now, the state of Georgia decided to pass a voter ID law in the good old state of Georgia. Well, my former place of residence, good old Georgia, the whole state.
Not really there now.
So they said voter ID was racist. Not only did they say voter ID was racist, but Ibram X. Kennedy, bitch ass, was on, I'm not sure, was it The View? I think it was The View, doing I call it the Chitlin Circus. Doing the Chitlin Circus, trying to, push his bitch ass book. This nigga literally had the nerve to say that voter ID is racist, but COVID-19 passports wasn't. I will repeat for all the niggas in the back of the comments. Yes, I will say it again for you. Voter ID is racist, but the COVID vaccine passports weren't. So what did they do? Well, the wokes, they decided to bitch so much that the MLB All-Star game was moved to Denver, Colorado, from Atlanta, Georgia to Denver, Colorado. Now, why am I talking about Colorado? Now, Colorado, Denver especially, has a higher density of whites than Atlanta. Not only has a higher density of whites, it has a more stricter voting law than the state of Georgia fucking passed. a more stricter voting law than the state of Georgia fucking passed. Black folks lost millions and hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yes.
Actually, my bad, billions of dollars. Not only that, the state of Georgia lost hundreds of millions of dollars in tax revenue. During a time we need taxes. But who was all a part of this? Yes, the big bitch of the East, Stacey Abrams.
Stacey Abrams, yep.
Stacey fucking Abrams. This mother, and she expected to, she talked about how it was racist. It was racist towards black folks to pass that law. Guess what happened? The highest record of black people, the highest voting record ever for black voters happened that year.
Ain't that something?
But
falling for the bullshit.
But Obama, he was front and center doing the shit list circus too when it came to voter ID is racist. And bitch, you want to fucking ID motherfuckers? You want to ID motherfuckers at your prison library? Nigga, fuck you. You fake ass nigga. You faking half-breed nigga. You know what, nigga? I ain't call you a half-breed. What was that word off of Harry Potter? You fucking mudblood. Fuck you, Obama. Fuck you. Fuck your Dumble big-ass ears. You fake-ass nigga. You had to learn how to bleed black, nigga. Fuck you and your man, bitch, Michelle.
Hey,
and
hey, have you seen the reel where they got Michelle Obama and Sasquatch dog?
Well, man, I don't need to see no real knowing that Michelle Obama dick bigger than mine. I seen that dick swinging when you was dancing, baby.
Oh, you mean on Oprah's show? On the Oprah show?
Oprah, Ellen, I don't know. Whatever the fuck it was.
It was Ellen. He was dancing on Ellen.
That dick was swinging like a motherfucker. I was like, okay, goddamn man. Hold on. Huh?
Do you think, Mike? Do you think? Shit. Do you think, Big Mike?
Big Mike up top, but Mandingo in the bottom.
Boy, you stupid.
That dick was like. Oh.
You're going in and out, man. You're going in and out, bro. Let's finish this.
Obama stiffed the black subcontractors who built this stone slab.
Some of our contractors are already in bankruptcy. That's what they're saying, that if it wasn't the fact that they worked on this Obama project, they would not be under this type of problem, filing bankruptcy for protection.
The overall monies expended on this project have now reached nearly $4 million in the red.
In what sense is celebrating Juneteenth if our black contractors are not getting their money?
Barry built a $1 billion vanity project, booked celebrities to serenade him, and didn't pay the black construction workers. This isn't Donald Trump. This is Barack Hussein Obama who did that.
What do you guys have to say about that? Specifically, Democrats who are watching this right now. This is the same man who guilt-tripped black men for not voting for Kamala Harris. But lo and behold, he goes out of his way to hire black contractors to build this thing, and he still hasn't paid them to the point that they're going
I know what they're going to say.
Guys, can we just acknowledge?
They're going to double down, or they're going to not even talk about it.
They're going to call them niggas Samboats and Coons. That's what they're going to do. They're going to call you're cooning for the Republican Party. Obama would never do that shit to you. You're a fucking coon.
I'm telling you, dude. We're cooked, bro. It's a purge going on. There's a separation going on. We're fucking cooked. And since we're on the subject of getting cooked, man, let's get an opinion of how does that look. Let's give some examples of how we have a fucked up community. Listen to this shit here.
Occasions to be more comfortable than I am in my own neighborhood.
Wow. And why is that, Queen?
It just feels like I don't know, like they have a certain air, or
She's sitting there saying white folk too comfortable in her neighborhood.
just doesn't feel nice to not feel as comfortable in your neighborhood as you should. When it's your home, it should be your safe space. But when it starts to feel like Lower Manhattan or Upper West Side, East Side kind of thing, where you see a lot of pale face comfortably walking in your neighborhood, it doesn't feel so much like home anymore.
I know this is not coming from who I think it's coming from. You nasty bitch. The racism in this video is so disgusting that I can't even put it into words without using profanity. So if that bothers you, please go ahead and just scroll.
Pause it real quick. Who was that talking?
Her name is She Hunts Lefties. God damn.
No, I'm talking about the woman who was talking before.
Some black woman in Brooklyn saying that she didn't feel comfortable by white folks moving into Brooklyn. It's starting to feel like Lower Manhattan. So basically, she's saying that she would prefer the increasing violence and the goddamn ratchetness to safety.
Can't make this shit up.
Hey, Gigi, Mind Chaos said, hey.
Looker who lives in one of the most gentrified communities. I hate you bitches. Pretending like white people don't have a right to be comfortable here. Now, this would be more understandable if she was directing her hatred towards a certain political group, because we all know who runs New York. But no, they want to make it about race. So I will too. Because what do you mean they have a certain type of air? Black people in the city have convinced themselves that gentrification is the problem, when all they bring in is smoke shops, liquor stores, and chicken spots. 3 things nobody fucking needs. And let's not talk about the inferiority complex. You motherfuckers hate to stand anything that's associated with whiteness because all it is a reflection of your failure. I don't give a fuck if people think I'm pandering to white people. Why? Because it's fucking true. And I can fucking prove it. Black people associate anything with whiteness to excellence, and that's why they feel inferior. That's why when white people move into their neighborhoods, they automatically make it seem like their presence is such a problem. Don't like that reflection in the mirror now, do you? As someone who's leaving the state shortly, I definitely want to say that I'm over the city.
Notice she says someone that's leaving the state shortly. So she's one of them that's saying, the fuck New York, I'm leaving.
And this is exactly why. These bitches are bogus and so are their fucking opinions. And if you hate white people so much, stop fucking fighting for inclusivity. That same anger that you have should be directed towards the 3 babies that have been shot this month and the little boy who just died on a basketball court. But instead, you would rather blame white people because you can't face the facts of your own community. I love my city, but I hate the people in it. White people have a place in the city just like you do. Can you imagine?
Ain't that crazy, man? Shot on the basketball court. We cooked as a community. I'm trying to tell you. We cooked as a fucking community, dude.
It was like the other night, and I was talking about. I was talking about this situation about. I would love to see y'all niggas have the same energy for the niggas who get shot in my community. Now I'm gonna tell you a story. So here's the reason why I give a fuck about it. God damn, I can't get it. Fuck, I need to stop and get my applause so I get this shit out of my fucking tooth. I'm stuck in the goddamn teeth. So, excuse me.
Stay on topic, bro.
When I was a younger man, one of my good friends died in my arms. We was in the middle of a fucking football game.
That's sad.
Got hit by a stray bullet.
Oh, hell no.
I was 8 years old.
Damn.
Hit by a stray bullet. There was a fucking drive-by that was happening during the middle of our fucking game. Hit his ass. It got him right in the above his upper abdominal area. He bled the fuck out before the hospital could get there. He bled the fuck out before he could get to the hospital. We were only 8 years old. So when people have a problem, when I'm extreme when it comes to this fucking when I'm extreme to come to the gang violence, I'm like, fuck that. These niggas no longer deserve the right to fucking live in my book. They sacrifice their. A lot of these niggas have been doing this shit for decades. They forfeit their right to live in my fucking books. They have taken the life of many innocent young black children by stray fucking bullets.
Yep.
These niggas don't even have the respect to go out in the fucking woods and learn how to aim correctly.
Shooting the pistol all sideways and shit, and goddamn just letting off and just shit just going everywhere.
They talk shit. I have heard niggas talk shit about the Marines, the fucking Army, the Navy SEALs, the fucking Navy, the Air Force, talking about we're going overseas and killing innocent people. No, we're going over the seas to kill motherfuckers who are enemy of our states. Yes, are there innocent bystanders? Absolutely. But and some of y'all pea-brain fucking minds, you never thought about this. Have you ever thought about maybe some of these countries use their fucking people as human shields?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't see radar detectors on top of fucking residential buildings.
In schools.
I don't see radar detectors on top of schools. I don't see radar detectors on top of hospitals.
You sure don't.
Military radar detectors.
You sure
don't. So my problem is that at least the Army, at least the military forces, they do something. You know what it is that you bitch ass gang niggas don't do? At least they train to learn how to shoot.
Yep.
You niggas haven't even learned how to fucking aim. Y'all kill anything and anybody, and you niggas don't even have the courage enough to go and hell, at least pay for the fucking funeral.
And then got the nerve to be mad about the cop shooting in his car and killing his kid. Yeah, it shouldn't have happened, and that's sad. But y'all shoot innocent bystanders every fucking day. It's a lot of, you can just go look it up, folks. It's
when it comes to
stray bullet kids that's getting shot around this mud, man. And it ain't
when it comes to when it comes to police accidentally killing kids, it's a drop in the fucking bucket compared to you niggas.
Very small. Very small.
It's like a drop in the motherfucking lake compared to you niggas.
Did you know, man, police shooting black people is only about like around 8%.
Yeah, it's probably fucking
black people.
It's lower than that.
It's in the high 80s. It's like 89%. It's probably 5 to 8%.
Hold on. Wait, what? Can you repeat that again?
It's about around 5 to 8% of cops actually shooting black people.
No, it's lower than
89%. 89% black people killing black people.
Cops killing black people is about a 0.02. It's about a 0.02%. 0.02. It's a drop in. When it comes to kids, probably a 0.001 drop in a fucking bucket compared to these niggas. So whenever I'm breaking up, am I?
No, you're clear as day.
Okay, so whenever it comes to these niggas want to complain about shit, when it comes to these niggas and these gangs, these street niggas, these YNs and shit, nigga, y'all have killed more black people than white supremacists in the Klan that could ever fucking dream, nigga. Y'all are the fucking Ku Klux Klan wet dream, nigga. Every last one of you niggas. Y'all have literally become the fucking. If we gonna be fucking miss my turn. If we gonna be goddamn real, let's be motherfucking real. Fuck it. Y'all niggas have killed more fucking innocent black children, bruh, than any white man could have ever fucking dreamed of.
Exactly. Now,
My bad.
look at this shit here. Here goes some more bullshit now. Once again, folks, did we not read the 13th Amendment earlier? What did the 13th Amendment say? It said that there's abolishment of slavery and involuntary servitude for everybody in this country, unless you commit a crime. And watch this. Now, mind you, I give you some context. So, supposedly this dude sold him some fake shoes for $1,500. This motherfucker bought them shits, okay? That's another thing that black folks got to get the fuck away from, this goddamn dependence on materialistic bullshit. Because I ain't never sat in no line to buy no Jordans. I've had some as a gift. You won't see me pay $250 for no fucking Jordans. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to something. I think he got his point across. He might not have got his money back, but I think he got his point across. And once again, I got to remind you, once again, the 13th Amendment and crime committed. Try to get in this shit. He already committed a crime of battery when he beat his ass. But it was more crime. Crime. More crime. Let's get a little burglary and some vandalism in there while we at it.
You didn't think that went through, guy. This is a perfect example of why emotions are expensive. Allegedly, bro sold a fake pair of shoes, right? If I'm not mistaken, I believe they said it was $1,500. And don't get me wrong, I'd be pissed too. I spent my hard-earned bread. Think I'm getting one thing. You done sold me some bullshit. I understand the frustration. What I don't understand is turning a $1,500 problem into a felony motherfucking case that's gonna cost you way more. So let's look at what happened, right? Clearly, bro come back to the mall. He find this nigga, pull up on him, beat that nigga ass in the middle of the mall. Now we got assault. Now we got battery. Now we got witnesses. Of course we got cameras, and of course we got evidence. Then while he kicking his ass, he takes his book bag. Now we potentially talking theft. We potentially talking strong arm robbery, especially if you demanding money while you taking somebody's shit. Then he goes to the kiosk. He gonna destroy the products. Now we got criminal mischief. Now we got property damage. Flat out, we just got more charges, more restitution, more money, more motherfucking consequences. And then he got to take it a step further. Niggas gonna be niggas. He grabbed the register, slammed that bitch on the ground in an attempt to get into it. So now you got detectives and prosecutors. They're gonna start asking what your intentions were. Did you really come there to just flat out rob this nigga? And all of this happened in the middle of the mall, not an alley, not a back road, not somewhere private, in the middle of a fucking mall with cameras everywhere, people everywhere. Nigga can clearly see he's surrounded by people. You got at some point, you got to ask yourself, and I say this shit all the time, at what cost? Because what started as a $1,500 problem might now cost your ass 10 times. Are we talking about the lawyer fees?
Yo, mind, pause it real quick. So he caught him, was the guy working at the mall?
He must have caught him working at the mall, but yeah, he had bought some shoes off this nigga. It was $1,500. They was fake shoes. And so he went up there and he confronted him and beat his ass. He found him at the mall.
I will sit here and sound like a fucking
Good night, Mind Chaos Brew. Good night, Mind Chaos Brew. Bedtime.
Good night, man. Good night, man. I will be a lying hypocrite if I say that, hey, I have no problem niggas shooting the fair one. I do have a problem of not being smart about it.
Facts.
Like, because a motherfucker gonna wrong you, hey, if you want to get your payback, hey, that is all handy dandy with me. I have no problem with it at all. My problem is that you did something that, one, you're disturbing the peace. Two, you're in public where everyone can see you. Three, you're being violent in front of children. Now, I remember a long time ago. This is about, I don't know, let's say about 12 years ago. 12 years ago, 11 years ago. I had to prove a point to my nephews. And we had a barbecue. And I literally, before this shit popped off, I walked over to my nephews and I told them I'm about to teach y'all a valuable lesson. You don't take shit from nobody. Not only you don't take shit from nobody, but you damn sure better not take shit from somebody who's on your private domicile. Not only your private domicile, who's on your property, right? So I told my nephews, you're about to see a man get his ass beat right in front of your eyes. And if any one of you motherfuckers turn your eyes away, we're going to have a problem whenever I'm fucking finished with them. But I'm going to teach you a valuable lesson that one, you don't take shit from bullies. Two, you don't take shit from weak men. And most important, three, you should demand respect no matter what the cost is. You should give respect, but you also should get the same thing back in return. So I proceed to explain to homie what was the situation. I asked him to leave. Not only I asked him to leave, but I told him, if you don't leave in 10 seconds, be prepared to defend yourself. And I counted off 10 seconds, bro. And every seconds I was like, 1, you need to leave. So on. I repeated, you need to leave, until I got to 10. When I got to 10, that's when I went to start whooping his ass. But I was whooping his ass on my private fucking property. Not only I was whooping his ass on my private fucking property, but at that point, he was a fucking trespasser.
And you're totally in your right by the law to do that.
Now, he thought when the police was going to get there, he thought I was going to fold. And I told him he needs to leave private fucking property. I told him 12 times he needed to leave the private fucking property. The officer was going to, he was going to arrest me because of the fact that, I fucked him up. Not only I fucked him up, but my family, everybody in my family saw how fucking strong I actually really am. It took 10 niggas to get me off of this motherfucker. When I say it took 10 niggas to get me off of this motherfucker, and I'm a type of person when I know when I'm whooping the motherfucker's ass, I'm whooping your ass. I only, if I'm finished kicking you, I'm done kicking you, it's nothing but hands, baby. I'm fucking whooping this nigga ass, nigga. My legs are in the fucking ear, bro. These niggas had me hammed up in the fucking ear, and I'm still whooping this nigga's ass. Not only I'm still whooping this nigga's ass, my left arm is in the ear. Somebody's holding, my little cousin's holding my body up, nigga, and I'm still whooping his ass with my right arm. And these motherfuckers realize how fucking strong I was because of the fact that I'm shooting haymakers with my right arm and my whole body's up in the air. Sometimes you got to teach these motherfuckers not to fuck with you, but sometimes you got to be smart about this shit. You just can't be doing this shit and think ain't gonna be no repercussions. I knew it was gonna be repercussion. I knew this whole ass nigga was gonna call the police. I knew that. And what happens when the police got there? They told him he needed to vacate the premises and accept your ass whooping.
Yep, because you was within your lawful means of doing what you did.
Well, not only I was within my lawful means, nigga, but I put the pistol up.
I was smart.
Just so I could whoop his ass.
That was smart. Obviously, this cat here ain't smart because you saw he went to a public mall with cameras and shit and decided to whoop the dude ass. I guess he got emotional because I mean he probably hadn't found the nigga. He probably been looking for the nigga, and he saw this nigga for the first time in the mall, nigga, at the kiosk. But
Hey,
once again, the 13th Amendment says slavery is abolished, as well as involuntary or involuntary servitude, except for in case of a crime.
Or probation, restitution, fines, all type of shit. Shit, potential jail time. That's gonna cost you even more bread because there's no movement on you behind that wall. And depending on how they stack the motherfucking charges, this gonna become an expensive lesson. And the crazy part is this. Y'all niggas know there's civil options, there's legal options, there's business options, there's ways to pursue a nigga that owe you money without risking your freedom and having to kill the nigga, go to jail your damn self. Too many of us think, again, emotionally and first and strategically second. And that's how a bad situation becomes a life-changing situation. Because now fake shoes ain't even your biggest problem no more, bro. The biggest problem is everything you did after you found out them motherfuckers was fake. Anyhow, y'all, it is your final week and your final opportunity.
Once again, we cooked as a goddamn community, man. We cook. Fucking cook, bro. I'll show you something else, man. It's kind of funny because it's by one of the guys I follow by the name of Ace Vane. So y'all saw the whole thing with the Knicks winning. Once again, look. Congratulations to the Knicks. Congratulations to the Knicks. I ain't hating on the Knicks. Even though I'm a big Michael Jordan fan, and you know, if it was Detroit Pistons, it'd be different. But the Knicks, I'm cool with y'all. It's all good. But y'all saw what the fuck happened when the Knicks won, right? These motherfuckers started to destroy in their neighborhood. This is some bullshit. Some real nigga shit. So when I saw this, I was reminded of this because it's almost like black folks will get brainwashed into doing shit that they hear. And it's shit like this right here. And you play this shit. It's a satire. It's from Ace Vane. Check it out.
Working at McDonald's. Stop what you're doing and spit in the fries. The New York Knicks just won. The shift is ours. The Knicks won. If you're outside right now, grab the first pigeon to fly past you out the air. Yank its head off and bite into its raw flesh. Feathers and all.
So this supposed to be a satire. This supposed to be Funk Master Flex, I guess, because you know they keep dropping the bombs. And if you seen any of this film of what happened when the Knicks won, I'm telling you, bitches was like twerking on top of cars. They was throwing chairs, all kind of shit, set shit on fire.
The Knicks just won. You got work tomorrow? Fuck that job, nigga. Quit, everybody. Except for my niggas that work at the zoo. Y'all go to work tomorrow. And open the cages. The Knicks just won. If you're in a coma right now, rip the tubes out. Die. Go to the light and pass the fuck away. The Knicks just won.
Oh, God.
If you got a wife at home, cheat on her right now. Male or female, find a hole and use it. FaceTime her mid-stroke. When she starts crying, tell that fat bitch the Knicks won and hang up. No consequences. The Knicks just won. If you got beef with somebody, find them tonight. Tie them to their bed. Cover them in raw meats. Open their apartment windows and let the neighborhood dogs eat them. Alive! Listen to me, New York! The Knicks just won!
Oh, that's just a little break in the tension, man, to show y'all that shit crazy.
I'll be real with you, bro. That was probably like who's that? Was that Sway?
No, that's it. No, that was Ace Vane, man, on Facebook, man. He do the voices and everything. He
No, but yo, that sound like some shit. Sway.
You're supposed to be Flex, Funk Master Flex.
Yeah, okay, Flex. Hold on. I thought that was Sway.
No, that sound like Funk Master Flex, dog. Even people in the comments said that shit, especially with them bombs dropping and shit. You remember how Funk Master Flex used to goddamn do, man. Yeah, that shit funny because, like I said, when you look at all the videos of the New York Knicks fans and shit after they won, they was going fucking crazy, dog, destroying their own fucking property and shit, dog. Some real nigga shit.
Yeah,
some real nigga shit, dude. I don't know what the fuck going on no more with these folks, man. This shit crazy.
Man, I don't know what the fuck going on with this fucking GPS, nigga. Yo, this shit just took me off from my main route. And like, I'm like, yo, what? The Knicks won? I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like,
hey, Dragon, you about ready for crypto news, bro?
Sure.
All right, so folks, we're gonna go ahead and switch gears here. We're gonna switch gears here, and we're gonna bring in Dragon with the crypto news.
All right. Well, it has been a little bit, of course, in regards to what I've been able to tell y'all. But one thing that I can go ahead and let you know, this has just been a couple of days ago, but Visa and MasterCard put tokens in charge of AI commerce. So consumers remain open to agentic commerce, but trust remains the gating factor, with 95% expressing at least one concern about AI-driven purchasing. But Visa and MasterCard are both building agentic payment frameworks around tokenized credentials, authenticated agents, and permission transactions. So the strategic prize is control of the token service provider layer, where identity, authorization, and payment credentials converge before an AI agent can even contract. One other things that I wanted to go ahead and explain real quick is the fact to where it is absolutely mandatory here in the future for you to have a digital wallet. So let me go ahead and say this, because the development of tokenized assets is moving beyond issuance towards market structure. The key requirement is to enable these instruments to trade, settle, and scale within the broader financial system. This requires infrastructure that connects distributed ledger technology-based assets with existing financial markets rather than replacing them, such as 360X is positioned within this transition as a regulated venue focused on interoperability, operational continuity, and institutional adoption. The objective is not to redefine market structure, but to support its evolution by integrating new asset classes into established frameworks in a way that maintains efficiency, liquidity, and trust. Now, when I was talking about digital wallets, because core banking for digital assets as governed operation systems for institutional on-chain finance. So the problem with just adding wallets, as banks and regulated financial institutions expand into digital assets, the challenge is not only how to safeguard keys or running nodes. The harder problem is how to operate digital assets with the same discipline applied to fiat money: account structures, approval, counterparty controls, transaction limits, reconciliations, segregation of duties, auditability, and more. In many institutions, these functions still rely on fragmented tooling, manual procedures, or wallet systems designed primarily for trading desks rather than bank operating models. This creates operational risk, slows implementation, It makes it difficult to scale from basic custody into broader services such as client transfers, treasury rebalancing, brokerage, staking, or tokenized asset servicing. The use case is therefore to establish a digital asset operation layer that functions as core banking infrastructure, not just as a wallet. So, turning wallets into a core banking platform. DFNS provides a core banking layer for digital assets. It applies familiar banking control principles to blockchain-based assets by treating wallets, policies, workflow, and transactions as governed financial infrastructure rather than isolated crypto tools. In practice, institutions can structure digital asset accounts by function. For example, cold treasury wallets, aka cold wallets, or pause, like I've been saying here for the longest on this magnificent channel we have, turn your cold wallet into a treasury. Now you have here from institutions talking about institutions can structure digital asset accounts by function. For example, cold treasury wallets, warm operational wallets, and client segregated wallets. They can apply rules by account type, asset, amount, destination, or activity and map approval logic to real institutional roles across treasury, operations, risk and compliance, whitelisted counterparties, pause as an example, ledger cold wallet systems, transaction thresholds, policy checks, approvals, and audit trails become part of the operating model itself. So let me finish up. This approach also supports the daily mechanisms of a regulated institution, opening new wallet structures, assigning entitlements, updating controls, onboarding new assets, replacing approval devices, and handling incidents while maintaining clear records of who did what, when, and under which authority. Because the operating layer is programmable, it can integrate with international banking systems or internal banking systems, compliance tools, custody setups, exchanges, and reporting environments. The result is a practical bridge between blockchain infrastructure and banking operating standards. It helps institutions move beyond custody-only setups and build digital asset services on top of a controlled model that resemble core banking, structured accounts, governed operations, and reconciled movements, and audible decision making. So in conclusion, your digital wallet is going to be your new asset ground, not only for holding your fiat currency and or digital assets such as stable coins, but as well the crypto services that the banks are going to be wanting to offer you here pretty soon. So I highly advise for you, it's not financial advice, but this is just advice overall, for you to get yourself a cold wallet. If you've already been building yourself up within various different assets, go ahead and make that cold wallet into your treasury. And then act as a institution on a retail scale. That's one of the things that I will most definitely preach for you here is do not think like retail. Think like how the institutions, hedge fund managers, asset management groups, thinking how they operate on your own scale so that way you can facilitate yourself as being your own bank, or as I like to say it, you can facilitate yourself as your own institution. And that's what I have for Crypto News today.
Thank you so much, bro, for that great crypto insight. And folks, if you want to get in touch with Crypto Dragon about anything crypto, this is his Gmail right there. So you got that. And
man, hold on, man. You gotta put some more
Dragon.
Man, hold on,
man.
Sean. You gotta put some more respect on that shit. Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead, man.
Another satisfying crypto moment. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever need any crypto advice, you can always hit up Crypto Dragon. It is, hold on, what the fuck is that? His YouTube, nigga, you just took it off and everything. I was trying to help out. My bad, Dragon, man. I got
There you go,
next
man.
time,
There you
bruh.
go.
I was trying to put some more respect on your name, nigga. You
You're
feel
good.
what I'm saying?
Gigi said something. I was showing her comment.
I do
So-
want to add this little bit really quickly before I finish up, because this is going to tie into some stuff that like I've been heavily saying in like our private crypto chat and a couple other things. But listen to this real quick. Newtonian protocol authorization layer for on-chain finance. On-chain finance is expanding rapidly across stable coins, tokenized securities, and institutional DeFi. Y'all know how I love DeFi. Now the institutions are starting to utilize that same stuff of what I've been saying for us to get to use early before they get to using it, because it's going to close out. They're already looking at it and getting into that now. It says, but the infrastructure for enforceable audible compliance at the transaction level does not yet exist in a credible neutral form. Existing approaches fail in one of two ways. Compliance controls live only in app front ends, such as what I showed y'all is what I was working on today, where they can be bypassed by interacting directly with the underlying smart contract, or they rely on intermediaries whose decisions are opaque, unverifiable, and subject to single point failure risk. Check this out. Post hoc monitoring generates alerts, not enforceable constraints. Frameworks like the Genius Act, HK Stablecoins Ordinance, MiCA for over there in Europe, and FATF are travel rule guidance increasingly expect demonstrable controls at the transaction level. Not checkbox compliance on onboarding, the gap is architectural. No shared, verifiable, credibility neutral authorization layer exists to connect off-chain compliance processes with on-chain executions across asset classes and chains. But the Newtonian protocol provides a pre-settlement authorization layer that evaluates programmable compliance and risk policies before any on-chain execution. Analoging to traditional finance, card networks authorize payments before bank settlements, checking identity, fraud rules, and spending limits in real time. Newton does the same for on-chain transactions, producing cryptographically verifiable attestations. So let me finish up. Upon transaction submissions, Newton's operating network independently evaluates the relevant policy against real-time off-chain data inputs determined by an app's developer. As an example, sanctions feedings or KYC, know your customer or credentials, jurisdiction checks such as over here in the United States or EU, velocity limits, how fast it'll travel, or a travel rule attributing, etc. Operators reach a stake weight quorum and produce an aggregated cryptographic signature. The attestation is attached to the transaction and verified by the smart contract before execution. So before anything is processed, all this stuff is being done right then and there. So that way they're building up that layer. So I just had to add that really quickly because stablecoin issuers are embedding transfer level controls with verifier receipts. Tokenized real-world asset platforms can enforce investor compliance and NAV integrity with runtime constraints that cannot be bypassed. Institutional DeFi participants can satisfy compliance obligations with Audible Trail. Newton does not custody assets, replace existing compliance stacks, or guarantee outcomes, but it is the enterprise and regulated industries, financial services, and capital markets, payments, and supply chains that are going to increasingly interact with blockchain networks as part of core operations.
So all of this is coming together for your smart wallets, how you know your client, you know when you have to put your ID on there to verify that it's actually you and everything else. That goes with anti-money laundering laws, and as well to make sure you are you and say who you are, so that way when you get your money and everything else, everything is set. All the banks are already in line with it, such as JP Morgan and Wells Fargo. So that way you can have not only your tokenized assets inside of your wallet, such as your gold, silver, and anything else of which you have in a tokenized form, but as well your other commodities, such as an example, your XRP, your XLM, or the likeness. Or if you have property of what you buy, which you can buy fractionalized property, all of that's going to be in a digital wallet. Once again, Sandy Claw has said it a year to almost 2 years ago. It is going to be mandatory rolling forward for you to have a digital wallet. And I hope y'all remember me saying that and or playing that audio bite here on this magnificent channel, because this is telling you right here where everything is heading to. I know some of this information might have went over some people's heads. Other people was able to grasp this information. All I do is ask you, do your research on what I'm telling you right now, so that way you will be ahead and not behind, because it's going to be up to you and only you in the end where you are financially, because you were given this information. Either you will act upon it or you won't. That is completely up to you. And then in the end, depending on what choice that you've made, you're either going to be on the happy side of the fence, or you're going to be on the other side of the fence saying, I wish I should have, could have, would have, and you had the open opportunity to do it. Now I'll go ahead and end that bit, but I had to say that portion because we are right here. We are absolutely right here. We're right there at that door, because next month on the 13th is when the DTCC does their soft launch in regards to the real world assets, tokenized fund, everything of what they have. They already built it up on the Canton network. Canton is already almost up to $100 trillion worth of assets being tokenized already, and they're getting ready for this push. So if the Depository Trust and the Depository Trust and Commission, if they're ready to go with their soft launch, and mind you, they do $4.5 quadrillion annually, and that's expected to double to quadruple once they get all this stuff going. Hopefully you done got yourself in a nice position. That's all I have to say.
Another satisfying crypto moment. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And that was a satisfied crypto moment from Dragon. If anyone is looking to get into crypto or looking for crypto advice, please hit up Crypto Dragon at his Gmail. And also, you can find Crypto Dragon Emperor on YouTube and TikTok. And I'm trying to get it together, for your crypto segment, but somebody always wanted to interrupt the satisfied crypto moment. Excuse me. I think I'm getting a cold. Excuse me. My bad.
On another side note, have y'all seen how the market's been acting as of lately? Remember when I
I'm looking at like Solana, XRP, BNB Chain, Tron, all of them up, Lumen's up, Cardano, Canton Networks up, 15 cents a share right now. Goddamn Hedera's up, it's still 8 cents a share. I'm looking over all that shit, and I think I bought a bundle the other day too.
Now peep this real quick.
Strategic Reserve. I bought some of that.
Now
bundle.
Everything else is steadily going up, even though it dropped down just a little bit. It's steadily going up, but there is one asset that has, not asset, but there is one token that is of speculation that has actually not climbed itself back up like it's supposed to, because everything is starting to decouple from it. Guess what that is?
Canton went down today.
Bitcoin.
Oh, it went down?
Yeah, Bitcoin is severely dropped, and it's fixing to drop again while other stuff is going up, because there has been little to no utilization for Bitcoin. Mind you, the main thing that's happened with Bitcoin is either with MicroStrategy buying some. They just sold off a nice portion, and they sold it off at a major deficit. Also, you got a whole bunch of outflows going from the BlackRock ETF in regards to that. Same thing with just a little bit from the Ethereum because
Ondo went down.
Now, if you check the inflows though of the XRP ETFs, the HBAR ETFs, and the XLM ETFs, my, there sure was an outflow going from Bitcoin, which made it significantly drop. And that's what some people are forgetting. When those outflows go from one of the largest asset management groups in the entire globe, which has over $12 trillion assets under management. When you start having one of their number one main ETFs start having outflows go from there, that's going to make the marketplace drop significantly. But they took those same shares with those outflows have went from there and started putting into more utility ETFs. I wonder why. So that's why for me and for the people that's in my group, that's why I say I wouldn't buy Bitcoin. Why would you buy it? You can mine it on the side, and it's only a portion of speculation. Then you have to also pay attention to the acronym behind it. BTC, which stands for Beta Test Coin. It was the first one that they had out there, pump it up, get the market going, get people used to the digital technology that's behind it, utilization of it, get
I been got rid of mine.
In order to go ahead and buy it up so that way people can get used to it. Now, when it comes to the actual utilization, that's why you have your utility coins. And mind you, Bitcoin is not a utility coin. Everybody's now starting to get the utilitarian coins such as XLM, HBAR, XRP. Because remember, HBAR is already globally being used across several different areas. Hell, even the state of Wyoming is using HBAR. Besides, even the not the Canadian government, but the Australian government utilizing HBAR for their CBDCs and other stuff like that. XLM is with the DTCC. We already know that. And we know XRP is the on-demand liquidity and settlement layer for all your banks, institutions, and everything else, because the entire country of Japan is utilizing XRP, the entire one. So knowing that all of the governments and stuff like that is utilizing the utility tokens, they ain't say shit about Bitcoin. They said XRP. And remember, Ripple is literally a bank right now. It's backed federally. So deductive logic would tell you that's the reason why they have the outflows coming from Bitcoin and a couple of other things, especially the Ethereum and doing that, because so that way they can put the inflows into the other stuff of what they're getting ready to use, especially since this Clarity Act is right there about to get signed, so that way everything can get geared up and going on.
You're getting a lot of free information away, bro.
Man, look, bro. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Say, but when you put all these pieces together and look at this, look at that, here's this, here's that, you like, you know what? Let me go ahead. And look, motherfuckers don't want to when
you're not dangling a carrot, you giving a whole steak dinner to a motherfucker. Dangle the carrot, nigga.
Because look, here's the honest, the truth thing. Only core people is going to listen to me, do their due diligence and research, and reach out to me or do something about it. Everybody else is going to go over their head, ain't going to care about it because it's nothing toxic. This is something that's literally going to help them out financially so that way they can be set. And we already know how there's very few people that will take privy to that information. Other people look like that bypass. That's why I'm not worried about it. Now, when people start flooding in like how they're doing, like how what they will be doing here in a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and charge, because at that time, compliance is already going to be set. Clarity Act is already going to be in there. They're going to see the marketplace start really moving, and that's when they're going to want to get in, because they're not going to want to get in right now. The marketplace is on fear. You got a whole bunch of people wanting to sell their assets because they're frustrated, things are taking so long, everything else like that. People are selling shit at a deficit because they don't have longevity or a long outlook perspective, nor are they paying attention to the fact where all your alphabet institutions and other stuff like that are stating 2030. If it's a full digital economy by 2030, You still got time. Why aren't you having patience and allocating yourself? Why aren't you building yourself up? Yeah, the marketplace is down right now because, of course, it's controlled. But if you think about it, if they're waiting for clarity, and they're waiting in order to get certain stuff, and they're buying stuff up on the back end, of course it's going to be down. That way they can get shit pennies on $1 too. Duh. So act like the institutions do versus being all boo-hoo and why and emotional behind your money. They're not emotional behind a motherfucking thing. They like, you know what, this is a perfect opportunity for us to allocate, diversify, maximize this out at a certain percentage. Once the marketplace does another thing, we can sell off a little bit, make some money, and then go ahead and reallocate ourselves again, because the marketplace is going to make another dip. Only thing we have to do is just project it out from here at this time frame. Knowing how the marketplace moves every 3 to 5 days, then we can go ahead and allocate ourselves that way. That's exactly what they say and how they think. Exactly to the fucking T. But the only way that you would know is if you pay attention to them. Bruh. Anyway, let me stop giving game real quick. Let me cut.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on mute.
All right, folks. So we're gonna get into the backlash real quick before we cut this thing off for the night. What we was talking about earlier about this whole Carmelo thing. These dumbass niggas have pretty much been caught with their pants down with this whole thing because they've been proven wrong. Here's Officer Tatum in the short talking about it.
Me today, but
Time
this is
out. They maybe it's their hair dye in their head, trying to be like white people. Your hair is not blonde, woman, and that dye seeking through and getting your brain messed up. Where you see a video of Carmelo, of Austin Metcalf saying with an AR-15 saying, "I want monkeys to come to the track meet." Where you get that at? You just made that up, sis. Because y'all ain't got no facts on your side. You made it up. You know, even though that boy ain't said nothing about no monkeys. Because if he felt that way when he saw Carmelo Anthony, he would have put them things on him. He wouldn't have said, "I don't want to fight you at a track meet, man. Can you move out the tent?" He would have started whooping Carmelo. But y'all can't be honest to save Jesus Christ. It's 19 seconds left. Let her finish.
someone where, Carmelo Anthony was a 3.7 GPA student working 2 jobs, but he's the one that we're supposed to believe is a thug, though.
Right. Of course. Because that's how they see us. They want everything is good because it's white. And then when it comes to black, it's angry, it's violent.
Listen to her thought process on this. If it's good because it's white.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. You just rock. Let me rock real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Who said that?
Some woman that Officer Tatum is looking at a video, and he's actually we're just hearing the audio.
Oh, my bad, Sean. What I'm saying is
some black woman.
No one has said that. Every single time. I'm swearing. At this point, it's projection.
It is projection.
Because what type of ignorant ass niggas we got in the black community. You know that we have niggas who are doing good in life, doing good in real fucking life, not on social media, not on these internets.
I got a black dentist.
And so y'all keep saying, "Oh, they looked at us as thugs and all that shit." No one's saying that. And even Nick Fuentes, it's a motherfucking shame to where, and I'm not even a fan of Nick Fuentes. I don't even listen to his content.
Got a
I don't pay. Get the fuck out of my head. Get the fuck out of my head. Get the absolute fuck.
I think we discussed that before, that he has a very punchable face.
No, it was the little hairy kid. Hairy what is his name? The one who be on you said what?
His ass too. And that other Pac-Man, he got a punchable face.
Yes, punchable fucking face. I'm like,
like you just want to haul off and just man.
It's like
just haul off and be like.
It's like when Steven Crowder, he was talking about the whole. Whenever he was doing the whole Kyle Rittenhouse case, he was just like, "I like this kid, but he has a real punchable fucking face."
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I just got to make sure he doesn't have an AR-15 in his hand, but he has a real punchable fucking face.
Punchable as shit.
So yeah,
haul off
Nick,
right hook, nigga.
Like, you can take it.
When I was doing that Muay Thai today, dog, I was sitting there just popping them hooks, man, them crosses and shit, man. I was like, yeah, I was imagining Pac-Man's face.
So these niggas are doing projection like a motherfucker. Even Nick Fuentes, a person I don't follow his content at all, but I seen a fucking short of Nick Fuentes. Even Nick Fuentes was like, even black people are tired of this.
Yes, he did say that. He said black fatigue is real.
He's like, black fatigue is real. And he was like, how? Even black people are tired of this. He was like, there's good outstanding.
With Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, he was like, there's good outstanding black people. Even these black people can't stand this shit. He's like, I'm over here. I'm like, I do. Hey, a broken clock is right twice a day. Damn. I do agree with this motherfucker, even though I hate some of the shit he has said, but he was like, fuck, he was cooking that day. I was just like, you know what? Today, I'm gonna eat the white only pie, and for dinner, we gonna have white cake.
Yeah, boy.
And so, yeah, man. And these motherfuckers, they say this shit, but I'm not seeing white people online en masse saying this shit. See, whenever they say this shit, I have to realize, and it's something that I had to realize on Facebook, because it was one of the white guys. I can't believe he responded back to my message, but he was just like, just by you trying to have a conversation with me, he was like, as a black person, I'm not even talking about you. He's like, I ain't even talking about the people that thinks like you. I'm not talking about the people that he's like, I'm not even talking about the good black folks, but he's like, who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I don't even have to say it for who the fuck I'm talking about. I was just like, and I responded, the niggas.
EBT community.
No, I responded. I said, the niggas. He was like, you're absolutely correct, brother. You're absolutely fucking. He was like, yeah, these are the same people. He's like, these are the same people that I guaranteed you, they complaining about sundown towns, but he was like, I guaranteed you, if you go to the wrong black neighborhood tonight, you're going to get robbed.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, even though you're black, you're going to get robbed. And I'm just like, fuck this nigga.
And folks, I myself didn't get robbed. The first time I ever got robbed, guess where it happened? And I went to a predominantly white high school, and I'm from a predominantly white town. Guess where I got robbed my first time? I got both my herringbone chains stolen out of my apartment, out of my room at an HBCU across the street from the Kappa House. HBCU. Educated black folks.
I never got robbed by a white person ever in my life.
Me neither. I got robbed in Riverdale, Georgia. In the middle of the day. We talking 3 o'clock in the afternoon, dog. On a busy street. Went inside my shit, took my laptop, was gone. I had my back turned. I didn't know the motherfucker was even there.
Yeah, I've never gotten robbed. That is the craziest shit. And I really have to think about that. I have been robbed plenty of times, but the only times I have ever gotten robbed, the perpetrator was always somebody who looked like me or darker.
I got mugged by Latinos, some teenage Latinos in Doraville once. But I've been robbed by black people twice.
I
had a gun put to my head with an undercover black cop.
What?
Yeah, had a gun to my head. Me and
For
my
what
homeboy
reason?
we was in Miami. We was looking for some of that greenery. Went through the wrong fucking neighborhood, but he didn't see us, make a deal. We just riding through the wrong neighborhood. Put us over. This nigga was in a red Ford Fiesta, nigga. That's how undercover this nigga was. Put us out. My homeboy car, man, had a gun head. Thought we had shit on us. We ain't had shit on us. He let us go. He ain't had no choice. We ain't had shit on us. Had the gun to my head, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, and so it's like
never had a cop pull me. Never had a white cop pull me over and put me on. Matter of fact, only the white cops that pulled me over been all nice. I've had no problems with cops pulling me over, black and white. Never had no problem.
I actually have had problem with cops, but I'll be real with you. And this is me being 100. Whenever I decided to get clean, I decided, you know what, I'm going to be a completely law-abiding citizen. I haven't had a problem with the police in a long time. It's been a long time. I haven't had no problems. No problems at all. The white man's been good to me. Oh, you still got the Tyreek soundbite?
What Tyreek soundbite? You talking about No, I ain't got it no more, man. I don't know what I did.
Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, I had a good one I was about to come up with. What more you want from
Do me a
me?
favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Yeah, you fucked up, man. Fuck you. Man, took away my Tyreek. So, last time I got in trouble with the law, he pulled me over and he was like, "What is that smell?" I was like, "What smell are you talking about? I'm smoking my cigarette." He's like, "No, I smell something else." And I was just like, "What more you want from me?"
Hey, Gigi said, "Congratulations on being clean. Been sober myself for 12 years. Awesome. That is some awesome stuff there, Gigi.
I am. Oh shit! What's today?
What?
Oh shit! It's Father's Day. Tomorrow's Father's Day. What?
Yeah, it's almost Father's Day now.
In 3 minutes, I will be officially 20 years sober off of that hillbilly heroin. 20 years sober.
All right, baby.
Be clean off them Oxycontin, Xanax. Thank you. 20 years, I'll be clean off them Oxycontin, Xanax bars, Percocets, and lower tabs, Valium, morphine, actions, ecstasy, betas up for grab. What you want? What you need? Hit me up. I got you, man. Careful what's that? You're popping the powerful pill they call Oxycontin.
Boy, you stupid.
It's stupid. You missed the stupid one. They think you're stupid and appropriating culture.
Man, fuck you, Tatum.
You got a whole head full of weave in there. Your hair don't spiral down like that, and it ain't that long. Y'all got to stop acting like
Congratulations,
this. That's why people don't respect some of y'all. Carmelo Anthony.
Let me flip it around for you, Loon. If two 210-pound football players, black football players, walk up to a 100.
That's Umar talking, y'all. The one that still ain't got a school.
35-pound black boy, grab him by the hoodie, put him in a headlock, try to jump him and stomp him out. And that
nobody got jumped. The video showed there was nobody jumped. God damn it.
Yo, bruh. All I'm gonna say is this, bruh. And I don't got too much to say about Dr. Umar Johnson, but what I can say about Dr. Umar Johnson is this. When you gonna open up that school, nigga?
You know what I'm saying?
When you gonna open up that school? How good at these niggas been telling these motherfucking stories? I don't understand how Tubi don't have better movies. Some of the movies on Tubi should be Chris Stall, nigga.
Gigi had a good point. She said Carmelo's hoodie wasn't even stretched out.
Bruh, that shit looked like it was, man. That motherfucking hoodie looked brand new, bruh.
Sprinkled about a bottle of water. He said it was a heavy rain. That's in the damn
boy unintentionally stabs him, or he falls onto the white boy's knife, which is what we believe happened.
Man, hold on.
Fucking knife and pierce your sternum, bitch.
Hold on. So he got stabbed by the knife, and if he fell on the knife, so like did he die on top of him? Like, I'm confused because he was sitting down and he fell on the knife. Like, that is one, bruh. We got to get better movies on Tubi, guys. We have to get better movies. I am signing a petition, join the petition to get these pro-black motherfuckers with all this good storytelling. We need to have better movies on Tubi. Please sign the petition, guys. Sign it. Don't think about it. Sign it. Damn it.
My bad. I had to step away.
Oh shit! I thought I was, man. Fuck you. Fuck you. You ain't shit.
What, man? Hey, okay, from now on, bro.
I thought I was breaking up. That's what I was. I thought I was breaking up. I was like, oh shit!
Hey, from now on, whenever I take my camera off, man, I had to step away. My bad. I should.
All right. I swear. I was like, damn, I'm lost. I was like, damn. I'm like, damn, I lost signal again. Damn.
No, dude, you're good, man.
But I don't want to hear nothing from Dr. Umar Johnson. You have pimped the black community for as long as you could. Only people that support you now are niggas and grifters.
Bro, do you realize a 19-year-old in Georgia got with his friends and they opened up a school? It took him, I think, 4 or 5 years? It's been how many years since Umar started this shit? 30?
No. I will tell you exactly. We've been waiting for Dr. Umar Johnson to open a school as long as I've been driving trucks. That's 14. That's 14 years, nigga.
14 fucking years, dude.
14 years.
That Don DeMarco was for you being serving your country as a logistics technician.
Thank you. I like to call myself I am a master logistic director. You know,
that's what I'm saying. Hey, you got to put it in the atmosphere. Though.
I'm a master logistic director. I'm a truck driver for all you assholes.
Trying to attack him.
Years,
breaking up a little bit. Now you are breaking up a little bit. 14 years is wild work. I heard you say that. 14 years is wild work. He's still out here.
Wild fucking work.
Y'all call us coons. He the coon. He the coon. One cooning. Or y'all cooning for him?
Because the knife is 3.5 inches. The cut was only 2. Loon, if I'm stabbing you, why am I going halfway with a knife blade that's only 3.5 inches? You fell on
because of the sternum, you stupid bitch.
To my knife. Regardless, Loon, do you really think those 2 black boys who fell on that white boy's knife?
Time out, bro. I can't do it. I got to get my haircut. My barber here fell on a knife. There ain't no human being on planet Earth out of 21 witnesses said that he fell on a knife. Carmelo Anthony's defense isn't arguing that he fell on a knife. Nobody.
Now, in addition to that, notice that Carmelo Anthony's he wasn't even a witness for his shit. Wasn't even a fucking witness. They didn't do that shit.
Yes.
Because as a defensive damn attorney, am I gonna sit there and do something stupid like put the motherfucker on the stand when the shit is indefensible? Why would I do that shit? Why the hell did he take a plea deal?
There was the prosecution didn't offer a plea deal at all.
Wow.
There was no plea deal offered.
That lets you know how winnable they knew this shit was too.
Well, it wasn't that how winnable it was. It was the fact that you couldn't like, nigga, do you know how many witnesses that seen the whole situation?
21.
20.
And I think 8 was
21. Black. 8 was black, yes.
None of
and you also had a black female.
And none of them could support his claim of self-defense. None of them.
Then here's what these dumb, ignorant ass black folks, y'all really have made us look
embarrassed.
My bad. I apologize to all the black folks. Y'all niggas have made black folks. Y'all have set us back. I would say y'all have set us back to slavery. Motherfucker, we back in the biblical days now. Fucking Jesus is turning water into wine. I seen a burning bush the other day that just started burning, and I heard the word of God coming from that burning bush. That's how far y'all have set the black community back.
Dumbass niggas.
I'm going to be carrying a cross tomorrow on my lunch break because of how far back y'all have set us, niggas. I'm about to help Jesus on the cap. Okay, I ain't gonna go that far. You know I'm just joking. You know I'm joking, God. Hey,
Well, you do. Gigi got a comment.
Not smite me. What's up, Gigi?
Said, plus prosecutors asked the victims or victims' families if they approved of a plea. I watch trials a lot.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Now, if it was an overzealous prosecutor who just wants the fucking win, they would have literally came out with a plea deal. But this case was so fucking winnable.
Indefensible.
See, what Carmelo Anthony could have done, which would have been smarter for him, he could have just pled guilty instead of pleading not guilty. He could have pled guilty and leave it up the mercy of the judge. Show that you are accountable for your actions. Not only that, show sympathy for the stupid decision you decide to make. Not only that, it would have stopped your family from doing stupid decisions. It would have not divided the nation, all of that shit. You could have, honestly, bro, y'all would have came out cheaper and you would have gotten less years if y'all would have done it the right way. But y'all decided not to do it the right way. Y'all decided y'all going to be niggas.
Made it some racial shit. Then they want to sit there and bring up the fact about the black juror. There was no black jurors when they don't understand that all this shit on the internet. Because remember, there was the gag order, but motherfuckers was all on the internet talking that shit. caused the black people that were even able to serve on the jury to be fucking biased, which they were probably already biased before then. And you know that prosecutors and the defense attorneys have to agree on the jurors, and they struck the 3 black jurors because they said they couldn't be unbiased about the shit. Craziness, man. Let's listen to what this is Black Conservative Perspective. This is just a short.
So now the question comes, does she actually have the rest of this footage? Somebody needs to release this footage so the public is able to see for themselves what actually happened on that day.
Okay, so you saw the video, family, and you saw somebody come through. It's extremely hard to make out what's going on, but if she was able to get in there and see that much of that video, then that means that other people can get in there and see it too. I'm just hoping that they can get that video evidence before they destroy it, because they already took the video and manipulated it for the court. That's what they did. They took the video and manipulated it for the court. They got scenes in the video there's timestamps missing from the video. There's actually minutes.
Now, folks, we looked at that video at the beginning of this podcast. Did you see any cuts? I didn't see no cuts. That shit was great.
I watched the whole video.
That was 11 minute and 52 second video we saw today.
The whole entire video. It wasn't cut. It wasn't edited. Only thing that is edited in that video is highlighting Carmelo.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that is edited in that fucking video, is showing the highlight of him.
Yep. But this Willie D stupid ass.
But timestamp, they're chopped up. Now, y'all know when they play those chopped up games, they're trying to conceal something. They don't want us to see something. That's what that's about. That is what I want all y'all out there to do. The people
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on, pause.
This is all coke, dude. This is all coke.
Nigga, this is not even coke, bro. This is just I'm going to throw shit at the wall now, and I'm going to see what sticks. I'm just going to throw human shit, dog shit, cow shit, cat shit. I'm going to find 35 different types of shit and throw it at the wall, and we're going to see which shit sticks the best. And clearly, this is the most slickest wall that has ever been built in this world, and nothing doesn't stick to this wall. All the shit that y'all flinging at the wall is falling on the floor. And we're just over here like, are you going to clean that mess up? Like, you just threw all this shit before. You're not going to clean the mess up. No? You're not going to even apologize? Say, my bad, I shouldn't have thrown that shit at the wall? Well, okay. So, you're just going to continuously and double down. That's what you're going to do? You're just going to double down?
They're going to double down,
okay. Bro. Okay. Oh, so you're going to double dip the chip. You can't double, like, this is a party, bro. The chips are for everybody and the dips for everybody. Like, if you don't have enough dip on your chip, you cannot fucking bite the chip, then go back into the dip and dip it some more. You can't do that, bro. You're going to have to be satisfied with that dip.
You and your analogies and metaphors.
I'm just being real. You got to be satisfied with the dip, bro. Or grab another chip and dip it that new chip. You can't reuse the same chip for the dip. Everybody got to eat this shit, bro. What's the fuck wrong with you? Your mom didn't show you. You're telling me your mom didn't tell you you can't double dip the goddamn chip? Where the fuck were you raised at? A barn? You ain't had no mama, so you had two daddies, nigga? Both in the military? You ain't have sides, nigga? You just ate steak on the grill every fucking night? There was no fucking sides, nigga? You eating food out the goddamn can. I understand that, nigga. I understand the struggle, nigga. I have a fucking beef raviolis, beefaroni out the fucking can, not heated, nigga. I'll be real. Sometimes it was good that way, but nigga, you cannot put your fingers in your nasty ass mouth. No one don't know where your mouth been, nigga, and you gonna eat the shit halfway and dip it again. You a nasty motherfucker, you. Something wrong with you, bro. Something is fucking wrong with you, man. Damn, people. How the fuck are y'all gonna continuously do, bro? I hate black people now. I hate niggas. I hate niggas. I'm a fucking racist. Call me the Black Klansman now. I'm about to.
I told you I need a t-shirt that says hashtag cooning.
Fuck that, nigga. I'm on a shirt saying the only black man that's involved in the Klan. Because I swear to y'all, bro, if it wasn't a hate crime to burn the cross in some of y'all niggas' lawn, bro, I will bring that shit back and sit there while the police comes, nigga. And I will extinguish it out my motherfucking self.
God damn.
That's how much I don't hate people. I really don't. I don't hate people. I really don't. Like, when somebody do something fucked up to me, bro, I usually forget this shit unless it's some real hateful shit, right?
You got Gigi cracking up in the conflict.
I know I got her cracking up. I don't hate people. Like, I usually, if you do something fucked up to me, and unless it's something really fucked up, like, damn, I can't believe that motherfucker did that, I'm most likely gonna forget it and move on with my life. But y'all niggas really have me over here like, fuck. Y'all got me y'all got me agreeing with fucking white supremacists right now. I'm like, you know what? The South shall rise again.
God damn.
Like, there's a motherfucking Confederate store literally a 2-hour drive from here. I'm guaranteed you I am about to buy me a motherfucker a rebel flag. I'm gonna get me the MAGA hat with the rebel patch and sew that shit on the back, nigga. I'm gonna go to the next Klan's barbecue and shit, and they gonna be talking about niggers and shit. I'm gonna be like, you goddamn right. White power.
Boy, you dumb, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You stupid.
Just, right? Either you're for justice or you're not. Y'all know damn well if there's a video that exists of the stabbing and they're not releasing it to the public, it is because they're trying to hide something. They're absolutely trying to hide something. Anytime they have a video and refuse to release the video, they're trying to hide something. Anytime they have a video and they have parts of the video missing, entire seconds or minutes, sometimes hours in some of these videos, and they have this time missing, that means they cut it out because they don't want you to see something. They're trying to make sure that whatever you see matches their narrative. That's what that's about.
Yeah, so you see that, you heard that. Now, for as frustrating as all of this has been thus far, because we're dealing with very low IQ people, I have to admit, I am very entertained and fascinated by the mental gymnastics that these people continue to go through in order to justify the unjustifiable. It doesn't matter how much evidence.
What was that you said? They got to have proof for the truth, but they can believe the lie.
You have to have unlimited amounts of proof to believe the truth, but you don't have to have no evidence to believe a fucking lie.
Right.
I'll prepare myself a song for Willie D.
Here he go. Here he go. Oh,
I'm sorry, ancestors.
Here you go.
I never meant to hurt you, but tonight, you know, I'm about to burn across of Willie's yard.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Get out of here, man. Yo, I'm sorry, yo. This has to be oh man, I got something goddamn diesel on my eye. This has to be the easiest recruitment for the fucking Klan. I swear, like, if a white man walks over to me tomorrow and just like get out of here. We don't like your kind around here. We hate niggers. I'm be like, you know what?
I don't
I
blame you.
respect. I was like, you know what? I respect that. I don't blame you too because I'm gonna be like, hold on, let me cam up for this shit. Let me let me put the lights on real quick. I'm gonna be like, hey, we're like, I'm gonna be like, hey, I got you, bro. We're like this together, bro. Like, yeah, eye to eye, yeah. Me and you, yeah. Oh yeah, I can't stand them either. Yeah, of course not. Yeah, yeah, of course, brother. Let the South rise again.
Boy, you stupid.
Yeah, like okay. When's your next meeting? Can I come? I know I'm dark on the outside, but brother, I'm white on the inside. I'm like a what was them candies we used to eat when we was kids? I'm like a burnt I'm like a burnt Twinkie, brother. You know, I was deep fried. You ever had deep fried Twinkie? Hell, I bring those to the meet. Of course, yeah. I'm a truck driver. I can bring plenty, brother. Of course, yeah. You're right. White power. I'm sorry. All right.
That is presented to the contrary of their claims. These people have told themselves that Carmelo was jumped, and at this point, it's become an unfalsifiable conspiracy theory. Because what you have here with this latest leaked video, which, by the way, I don't know if that's the actual video of the incident. I have questions because in that video, it's kind of blurry. You can't really tell what's going on. I don't really see a tent, so I don't know if that's actually footage of the event. I have no clue, right? But regardless, Tiffany Billings is supposed to be a Carmelo Anthony supporter. She supports Carmelo Anthony. Now the Carmelo Anthony supporters are turning on her because she allegedly leaked video of the incident, right? The alleged video of the incident that does not show what the Carmelo Anthony supporters claimed happened, right? These people are claiming that there is clear as day video out there of Carmelo being jumped, even though no credible journalist, no credible news reporter, no credible individual who saw this video has said anything coming close to what the pro-Blackity Blacks claim is out there, right? They claim there's clear as day video of Carmelo being jumped, right? Of what happened that day. That's not what is shown in these leaks. So now they're saying that, well, see, Tiffany Billings, she's not a real supporter, right? She's actually trying to sabotage Carmelo by leaking this footage that doesn't show what we wanted it to show, right? It's amazing. Because again, this is just more proof that this has become an unfalsifiable conspiracy theory. No matter what comes out, no matter how much evidence comes out to the contrary of these people's claims, they're going to make up something. They're going to make up some conspiracy theory as to why the real evidence, the bombshell evidence is being hidden, right? Well, we were tricked, run them up. We lied about what happened here. They can't admit that, so they have to double and triple down on this crazy conspiracy theory. And the saddest,
just like you said, double and triple
Carmelo
down.
being jumped. In fact, I want to play this clip of this guy engaging in mental gymnastics, trying to explain to us why this mysterious
More
video,
mental gymnastics,
hasn't come out
people.
yet, right? This plain as day clear video that they claim exists. Why hasn't it come out yet? Listening to this again, it's just gonna.
Oh yeah, just letting you know there's no video.
And so at this point, they are sitting there. Austin actually pushes Carmelo, and he pushes him so hard until he falls back and hit the bleachers.
Is that the hold on? Who's that? Who's that
I think
talking?
that's that dude. He got glasses on. His name Dwayne.
Yep. Oh fuck no! That's the registered pedophile, bro.
Yeah, it's the registered PDFer. Yeah,
man.
They
Hell
said
no.
that he actually fell in the lap of
No,
another kid.
hold
But there was no other kids.
on. If y'all niggas got y'all information from this motherfucker, please, in the love of God, on July 4th, go to Atlantic City. Fuck that. Let's go to Las Vegas and let's go on the table, bruh. And y'all just throw everything on black so I can put everything on red, bruh. Gigi, hit me up. We gonna make this money. All right, I'm gonna get my life savings, and we gonna put everything on red while these niggas gonna put on black. I guaranteed you. We don't even have to look. We gonna turn our eyes. We gonna turn away. We gonna shit. We gonna take a shot. And I guaranteed you. we don't have to worry about losing our money because we about to we about to retire. I'm about to retire. We don't have to worry about nothing because if this who they getting their information from, I got great beachfront property. I would love to sell you in Iowa. It's right there off the beach. Beautiful waves.
Social Security.
Sound good? Shit. Then put the Social Security up. Hell, put the dental payment and the healthcare payment. I guarantee you. We about to be up. We about to come up like a big dog in the like a big dog in a small pound. Promise you.
I feel you.
All them dogs gonna be like, we're gonna be like, "Arr, arr, arr."
You stupid.
Behind Carmelo. So there's that. And so
who said that in the courtroom testimony? I don't think anybody said that Carmelo was actually pushed down in the courtroom, right? Nobody said that. No witness said that. Again, they just make stuff up. They don't care about what has been reported, what was actually said. They just say whatever that they want to fit their narrative.
If it ain't about the money, don't be messing up my fucking grip. It ain't about the money. You know I'm going to keep grifting all the time if it ain't about the money.
Once he hit his head and
gotta
came back
keep
up,
griffing.
then you mean
this nigga is stupid.
Don't
Austin.
mean to cut you
Go
off.
ahead.
I do want to say this.
Mhm.
One thing that we learned about Carmelo is that he suffered from seizures.
He did.
So
Pause.
Now they want to throw that shit out. Suffer from
Pause it. Pause it. Oh my fucking God. You dumb motherfuckers gotta stop this shit. Stop it. If he suffered from seizures, if it was that fucking bad, why the fuck was he playing sports?
Exactly.
If he suffers from seizures that bad, why the fuck he's playing football? One of the most dangerous games in the world.
And then we have somebody that we used to associate with that suffers from seizures that can't even get on a fucking airplane.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about.
Knew a dude who suffered from seizures so bad, the motherfucker could not travel in air. So you're going to sit here and telling me that it was such, okay, he couldn't get in a fight because he suffered from seizures, but he could damn sure play, he damn sure can play a contact sport like football where it's known to easily get a head injury. Please talk to somebody who ain't fucking dumb. But hey, your audience believe any stupid fucking thing you're going to say. You know why? Because they are Gigi, I'm gonna need you to cover your ears, ma'am. I'm about to unload this clip real quick. You know, I don't want to bust your eardrums, ma'am. I'm about to be extremely nasty and rude. Because Gigi got the earmuffs. Earmuffs? Okay, she got the earmuffs. All right. She was warned. You motherfuckers need to get off the white man's dick. That's the problem. Y'all on the white man's dick and on your fucking knees waiting for the cum shot of the white man. That's basically what it is. You grifting ass, pandering ass pieces of shits. I don't believe in slavery, but if that shit ever comes back, I swear to God, I will be Keksha Freeman and slave every last one of you grifting ass pro-black niggas. I swear it on everything I fucking love. I will be Keksha fucking Freeman. Don't you trust it? No, oh my bad. Wrong song. Don't you trust them new niggas over there? Oh, don't you trust them? Don't you trust them?
Them new niggas over there.
Going with niggas. Gonna kill the niggas. We gonna catch them niggas. Yeah. I will be Keksha fucking Freeman. I will be worse than fucking Django on Candy's Land. I promise you, I will fucking hunt every last one of you and enslave you. You assholes. I am so tired of you pandering, lying ass. How much do y'all have to lie? Like, for real, it's like, At one point, black folks, are y'all going to get insulted? This shit is insulting, don't you think, Sean?
Hey, I gotta step away. Keep cooking. Yes, it is very insulting, and I'm embarrassed too.
Yeah, it's like insulting. Like this insult my intelligence. Like, okay, I am smart enough to you could lie to me the first time, shame on me. But you lied to me the second time, shame on you. No, my bad. I got that wrong. You lied to me the first time, shame on you. But you lied to me the second time, shame on me. But the third time? The third time? How many times? How many times do these pro-blacks got to lie to y'all for money? This is not about black empowerment. This is not about making sure black people are getting a fair, equal opportunity out there in society. No, this is a grift. This right here is about, can I remove the ear? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So this is not about black empowerment no more. It's not. Black folks, read it and weed it. They have sold you out. Not only have they sold you out, but they sold you out for cheap. It was cheap. A couple of $1 million, a couple of $100,000, a couple of $1,000. It was cheap when they sold you out, and it was easy. You want to know how easy it was? They was able to use stories like Juicy Smouye to divide a country. They was able to use $200,000 to basically, let's just be real, Trump is a populist. A populist president, basically, he's going to do what people like. He's going to do, if black folks would have all came together like, yay, Donald Trump, yay, we need reparations, yada, yada. There's a great possibility that Donald Trump would have gotten y'all reparations, or not only he probably try to get y'all reparations, he will try to get you a deals maybe the Native Americans got. Black folks never think about that like that. Not only you probably could have got the deal the Native Americans got, you could have probably got a better deal. But you know what? You know what we settle for? We settle for the Crown Act and fake jobs. The Crown Act and fake jobs. I have seen more blue-hair people than I have ever seen in my life the last 4 years. My bad, the last 5 years. Ever since Joe Biden, Obama, I'm sorry, Obama didn't give a damn about you as people. Because you know why? Obama, he was put inside the United States. He wasn't put there for black people. He was put there to divide the country up, to make sure you guys will forever stay in bondage, because a lot of you black folks ain't free. Y'all ain't free. If the white man cut off all the social service networks, a lot of y'all are fucked. You are completely fucked. You're talking about that if they said we're gonna cut off food stamps tomorrow, do you know how sad it's gonna look for a lot of black folks in the black community?
Really?
What's the percentage of black people in America are on food stamps? Could you get those numbers up, Sean?
Yeah, I'll go and bring them up real quick.
Percentage. We don't need a number, just percentage. Oh, it could be a ballpark number. It don't have to be exact.
All right, percentage of black folks on food stamps. Let's see here. Says here, most recent government reporting used in 2024 and 25 Analysts shows Black Americans make up roughly a quarter of SNAP participants, commonly reported between about 22 and 26%, depending on the data slice, while white recipients are the largest single racial group, about mid-30s. So national analysis 2025 count roughly 41 to 42 million people on SNAP altogether.
So 41, 42 million people on SNAP.
Gigi says, I think the government was testing the theory with the shutdown. But yeah, 41, 42 million people total on SNAP, and 20 of those, 22 to 26% are Black people.
22, 26, 40 million people.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way it's 40 million people on SNAP.
Said 41 to 42.
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Those numbers got to be off.
You're talking about 9.02 million Black people on SNAP. Less the low end.
So, ain't no fucking way. That's the low number.
What do you think it is?
I will have to say probably at least 75.
75%.
You gotta remember, only 100,000 people, only 100 million people pay taxes. Out of 330 million people.
That's not a lot.
It's not a lot of people that pay taxes.
Nope.
Absolutely, yeah. So at least a third of the, we can't call, well, I can't, like, we got to take away the people who are on social services like Social Security and all that shit. Now, when it comes to food stamps and Social Security, that is different for me. I believe we should take care of our elders. Not only we should take care of our elders, but our elders should not go through the bullshit that they're fucking going through because of the fact that we wouldn't be where we was at. We wouldn't even be here where we at now if it wasn't for the elders making the sacrifices that need to be fucking made. Fucking D-Day, Vietnam War, so on, whatever. It wasn't just the men who was just going over there and dying. Goddamn, the women had to cut. When the men came back, the women had to deal with these motherfuckers' PTSD. And a lot of these women held it down. Women like my grandma held the motherfuckers down, and no one didn't know what PTSD was at that time. And so a lot of our elders, when it comes to taking care of our elders, that is just like for me, in my opinion, that's a blank check that needs to be written out. Who gives a fuck? It ain't a freebie. It's something that was earned. Even let's just say, even if it was a freebie, I have no problem my taxes going to the elders. I think most men, most women with common sense have no problems helping out the elders, even if it's a little bit of a tax burden. That's a tax burden I'm willing to fucking take, right? But the government hasn't been responsible stewards of the people's money. Now, when it comes to the food stamps, a lot of people will be fucked if one day they take away the food stamps. Don't you agree?
Yes, I do.
Well, in my opinion, Gigi, you should get all social network that is fucking available as an elder. Doesn't matter how you feel about it. That is my opinion, because I believe we should be a nation. If we can't do anything goddamn right, we should at least be able to take care of our elders. we should at least be taking care of the generation that came before us. If we can't do anything right, but I will never take care of any of these lazy ass, old ass men though. Some of these old men need to need to go out there in the wilderness and thug it out. But anyway, my bad, Sean. I know I went on the tyrant there. I went on the
You good?
rant
You good,
right
man?
there. My bad.
You good? You good?
Somebody and they hit their head, he could have lost his life. You
He
see what I'm
could
saying?
have.
He
Yeah.
had every rights to defend himself because nobody knows where it would have went after. You know what I mean? After he hit his head, who knows what would have happened after that moment?
Correct. And that's kind of the whole moment of it. He suffered from epilepsy, so he suffered seizures. He also had surgery on his shoulder.
I'm sorry, Sean. Time out.
And so he was
Hey, before you rant, let me say this. Do y'all realize the guy that was helping out the family actually said that the damn video didn't show that he was freaking jumped? Did y'all know that?
Yes.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Sean, my brother. Fucking Miss Charlotte, Mr. Fantastic. Sean, do you know how stupid, like, do you know how worse they're making it for this dude?
Making it really bad.
If it doesn't, it does not explain that makes it even worse in self-defense, is that he knew he had a neurological disease like epilepsy. He knew how dangerous it could be for him to take blows to the head. So to stop somebody from harming you, why didn't you just leave?
Exactly. Took your ass home.
He knew what he was doing. That's why. He knew that. Now, do I think he meant to kill him?
I think he meant to cause him harm.
I can't speculate that. I cannot speculate that. Why? Because of the fact that you had many opportunities to just leave. When you say, touch me and see what happened while figuring in your book bag,
That's premeditated.
exactly. If it's not premeditated, it shows the minimum readiness to use lethal force. Which, in the definition, that is if I remember correctly, that is one of the definitions of murder. The minimum readiness of using lethal force on somebody, that is a murder.
Regardless, people, that dude he got a very reduced sentence from what he could have got. Damn jury was presented the idea of 99 years. Gigi says, we didn't hear anything about that from the trial. And if we had a shoulder problem, that was a lot of force behind the stab. Then she says, I don't think he intended the unaliving, but he did intend harm and chaos. Yes, he did intend that. I believe that. Most definitely.
Gigi, I've been stabbed twice.
Then what hasn't happened to you, bruh?
I've been stabbed twice. One, my mom stabbed me, but that was on accident. That was literally on accident. I just think it's funny that my mom stabbed me. But it was accident though. I fucking startled her and she just came down. I was like, oh shit, mom, you just stabbed the shit out of me on my shoulder.
Gigi said her too. Crazy step monster.
Yeah, my mom is she's a motherfucker. All right.
Wouldn't she be really considered a father fucker? I'm just saying.
No accident in my case. Hey, Gigi, I don't believe it was an accident on mine. I don't believe it was an accident.
You give them
I
that
believe my
benefit of
mom.
doubt.
I just give my mom benefit of doubt because I know she crazy. Shit. My mom committed a felony while I was in baby seat. She act like I ain't. Yeah, shit.
All right,
I
damn.
told
from that. They just cleared him.
Go ahead.
Hey nigga, I told my mom she was talking shit to me. Oh, this is a funny joke. One time my mom was talking shit to me because I got in trouble with the law and shit. She was like, "You're not gonna get a good job. If they ever want to do a background check, you will never get a good job." I was like, "Shit, same thing goes for you." I was like, shit.
You
I
ain't
was like,
leading
at
by
least
example. You ain't leading by example.
I was like, shit. I was like, Mom, at least I got a misdemeanor. You got a felony.
Damn.
My bad. Hold on. You got a felony that was dropped down to a misdemeanor.
Unlike Donald Trump having misdemeanors that got shot up to a felony.
To go back to track and start running. So he had a lot of disadvantages. He was smaller than them. It was two big dudes there and two other dudes that played football. And then they had other guys that was around. It was a young man. I ain't gonna say his name, but he was filming the whole thing. That's the one that we see on Snapchat of the 2 minutes before. That everybody had the still pics of Carmelo sitting and we could see him from behind. That's a whole video. That young man filmed the whole fight.
So
So
you're saying
Gigi
that
said, look what Gigi said. I can't, Gigi, if you have been looking at us at all, you know this don't matter. Said, I forgot to tell y'all I'm white. Is that okay? Yes, it's okay. We're American.
How dare you, Gigi?
How dare you, Gigi? We're American, Gigi. Stop. Ginger Snap's white too. Gigi don't know who Ginger Snap is. Maybe one day you'll see her.
Talk.
The white man shall
I said
prevail. No, I'm just
Snapchat.
kidding with you, Gigi.
What you saying?
The white shall prevail, Gigi. I'm telling you.
Yeah, this Gigi first time here, so she wouldn't know that. But yes, we're
No,
American.
I'm just messing with you, Gigi. Damn.
Race don't matter to us. You don't hear us holding our own accountable. So there's niggas and then there's black folk. We're
Well,
American.
Gigi, as long as you just understand two things. I drop the N-bomb all the time, and I am like that in real life. It took my dispatcher 2 years to realize I was saying the N-word. He was just like, wait 1 second. He was like, wait, have you been saying the N-word this whole entire time? I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. He was like, wait 1 second. It's either that you were smooth and slick about it, or damn, I listen to too much rap. I was just like, it's probably both. But he was just like, wait 1 second. He's like, I knew it. He's like, I fucking knew it. I thought I was hearing shit. He's like, he's like, I thought you was just fucking with me. I was like, no, sometimes it just slips out. I was like, yeah, I try to use professional. I be professional as much as I can, but sometimes it just slips out, And he was just like, interesting. This is very. He's like, I don't know how to fucking feel about this. I was just like,
I could just picture you now. Nigga, am I backed up all the way to the how many feet I got left, nigga?
bro, yo, that was fun. Yeah, it was funny because I actually said that to one of the Jewish boys who's loading, who's trying to unload me and shit. He was just like, hey, I need you to just push up forward just a little bit. And I kept pushing forward. He's like, you went too far forward. And he's like, you need to come back a little bit. He's like, you got to go forward. I was like, nigga. I was like, nigga, I'm following your directions. I was like this. Ain't nothing wrong with this truck. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm following your directions. Your directions is fucking me up. I was like this. I don't need you no more. I'm about to eyeball this shit now. I got out the truck, huh?
You got out the truck and went down.
I got out the truck and I put the chalk where he want me to stop at. I was just like, right here. He was like, yeah. I was like, God. I was like, damn, nigga. I was like, this. You could have saved me. I was like, you know what? You could have. I was like, you could have saved us 5 fucking minutes, man. I was like, you could have saved us 5 minutes, and I had to use the bathroom too, so that was the problem right there. Also, well, what's
Also,
up?
we really didn't know a nigga is an ignorant person, so he ain't wrong for calling his ass a nigga.
Well, hold on. Now, the word nigga could mean anything. It can mean endearment. It can mean like for real. You like I give you like say my friend telling me about how his girl, he just found out how his girl just cheated on him. I'll be like, nigga. Somebody trying to fight me and say they're gonna whoop my ass. I'm like, nigga. My girl said she ain't giving me head. My girl said she ain't giving me head tonight. Psst, nigga. For real?
Oh, when you go up to the McDonald's and find out that shake machine down again, nigga.
When you order Uber Eats and they when you order Uber Eats and they left out the item that you really wanted to eat,
nigga.
Then they
they
you
might be a
complain
motherfucker.
and then you complain to Uber Eats, and Uber Eats said because you have complained too many times before, we can't refund you your money. Nigga, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. That's my
my bad.
Motherfucker.
My bad. These motherfucking niggas. So it can mean anything.
Yes,
it can mean anything. Yeah, like what Obama said, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Let's make.
Please don't mention
I say, huh?
Please don't mention that, nigga.
That's funny. That's funny. I say it's like this. In my opinion, either you allow all of it or you don't allow none of it.
Free speech, baby.
If I can say it, black folks, all black folks should be able to say it, all Hispanics, Asians, hell, even white people. Now, when you put that ER behind that shit, all I'm gonna say is
be prepared for the consequences.
For me, you call me the ER.
The strong ER.
I'm most likely gonna laugh in front of. I'm gonna laugh in your face.
Yep.
I'm gonna laugh in your face, and I'm gonna walk away. I'm like,
I'm not a nigger.
And I'm gonna walk away, and I'll probably forget about it. I might just talk shit about it. I'll be like, hey, some dingy ass white dude called me the N-word today, bro. That shit was funny, boy. I was like, bro, look at your shoes, boy. I was like, your shoes look like they hooked on phonics, man. Get the fuck out of here. And I'll laugh and walk away and shit. Now you keep calling me the N-word, and I'm trying to get away from you, and you won't let me get away from you. Now I'm gonna punch you because you're committing a federal hate crime now. You know, and I would tell the police exactly that. I'm like, hey, he kept all. I'm gonna do it in the whitest voices I can, the whitest voice I can. I'm like, listen here, officer. I tried to get away from the gentleman. He kept calling me the N-word over and over and over again, and I'm walking away. Like, geez, gollies, officer, I'm walking away here. And he keeps calling me the N-word. I'm walking away from the situation like the officer taught me when I was a kid. and he will not let me. He wouldn't leave me alone. And so after a point, he kept calling me in my ear. He kept yelling it violently in my ear, and he verbally assaulted me in my ear, officer. So I had to punch him. I had to.
For
What would you
Pete's sake.
do? Jeez, I called the police. No one came here to help me, officer. You should arrest that man for verbally assaulting the officer for federal hate crime. I don't care what the law is, officer. You need to arrest that man now. Yeah, I will get
like Urkel, dude.
Huh?
You sound like Urkel.
I will go straight white on that ass. I have done it plenty times before.
Code switching, baby. I code switch at work all the day.
I will code switched on that ass so quick. By the time the officer
reverse Jasmine Crockett.
shit. By the time the officer arrests your ass, they will have a blanket over me like they put on them sexual assault victims and shit. They're gonna have one of them foil blankets over me. I'm gonna act like I'm cold, but it's gonna be like 98 degrees.
Boy, you stupid. Hey, let's finish this up, man. We gotta wrap up, man.
My bad. On Snapchat, not TikTok. Yeah,
So he's
Snapchat.
on Snapchat and he has this stuff online.
Correct. It's been shown all over the place, and a lot of us have the 6-minute video of him showing in the still shots. He has the full video, and also, let's just be honest, a lot of people have seen his full video because it was actually out on Reddit. Some people seen it on their Snapchats. It showed, but it was a disappearing link, and they didn't know to record it. And so it's out there. I know this as well because here in the local area, on the 2nd of April, the 3rd of April, and the 4th of April of last year, we actually saw kids posted on their social media. And so we saw the fight. We saw the incident. They call it the fight, but it was the incident of Carmelo getting jumped. So we saw it until they scrubbed it and took it down. And so a lot of people still have that video. They still have that feed and that footage. It's just that
here's the shit they don't damn talk about. Regardless of anything, that's just say he did get jumped. That still doesn't constitute you killing somebody. That still doesn't constitute you having a weapon on campus. And still doesn't, they're not mentioning the part that he was already suspended before then and wasn't even supposed to be at the fucking track meet to begin with.
So
how about that?
If let's say he is getting jumped, right? If he is getting jumped, and if he's getting jumped and he could have retreated, it still would be considered murder, you jackass.
Yep.
Piece of shit. Whatever the fuck his name is, Dwayne, that's what his name is. Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Yeah, you piece of shit. You PDF file. You kid fucker. Yeah.
Yep.
You're a piece of shit, dude. Not only you're a piece of shit, but the whole world knows you're a liar also. You're a PDFer and a liar. Why? Oh, why? Please, in the name of what's that lady's name? What's her name? In the name of the Virgin Mary. Oh, why? Why should we believe you, knowing that you ain't supposed to be around children? So, wouldn't this technically consider you violating your stipulation as a registered schmex offender?
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to be any contact around children, which is correctly are the stipulations of your being as a registered sex offender. You lied about saying you work for the school, which is wild because you are a registered sex offender. It's wild that you know that children are sharing content like this because it would be a violation of your stipulations as a registered sex offender. You see where I'm getting at?
Mm-hmm.
You clown piece of shit PDF file? Piece of shit. please. You
All right, man.
you know what, bro? I hope this motherfucker go hiking in the desert somewhere in Arizona and fucking like Arizona, California, and he falls, but he falls flat on his ass, and he falls flat on his ass with a cactus, bro.
God damn.
Yeah, I also like, yeah, that's how I feel towards these motherfuckers, bro. You piece of shit. And the fact that you is easy. You see how easy for this motherfucker to lie? You see how easy some of these people to lie?
Just easy as fucking brushing your teeth. Easy as just
pathological liars, bro.
Let's see what this one right here saying.
Justice, though. What
It should have never came to that, first of all. It should have never came to that, first of all.
So you think he should have got off innocent of the charges that was brought on Carmelo Anthony?
Let's go back, because you're putting the cart before the horse. Let's go back to the indictment.
You're putting the school before the money. How about we talk about that? I mean, it's Dr. Umar Johnson. You ain't never built that school. I seen a video of him claiming that that was 45 years ago. Let him finish.
From the grand jury. The grand jury decided Carmelo would be charged with murder. Who's on the grand jury, Loon? You don't know. It's a secret. I want you to see how white supremacy operates behind the scenes. You can't challenge the grand jury, Loon, because you don't even know who they are.
Right.
So the people who decided this 17-year-old would be charged with murder are complete secrets. And you and I both know they all white. Are you with me? So first, deal with the grand jury. Him being charged with murder was a crime in and of itself.
So what do you say about the
Let me give you one more. You're moving too fast.
Go ahead.
Hold on. In Texas, if you're 17, you're automatically tried as an adult. Grand jury had no control over that. Are you with me?
Yes.
He was 17. He's automatically tried as an adult, but he doesn't automatically have to be indicted with murder. That could have been aggravated, right? Manslaughter.
Right.
There's a whole list of crimes they could have went with.
So you're saying he should have been charged, just not with time out. I think he went to Ignorant Black Folk University and got his doctorate degree, honorary. He didn't even study to do that. He got an honorary degree from a fake university where dumb black people go. What do you mean? They had a choice. The grand jury don't try to find charges for you. They have a probable cause statement from law enforcement to the prosecution, and they present it to the grand jury. They're presenting murder to the grand jury, and they're giving the elements of a crime that implicates him on murder charges. The grand jury evaluates the evidence and determines, is this prosecutable based on what was explained. They don't just pick charges for you when you just say, Carmelo Anthony got into a fight, and they go, let me see what charge we want to do. Liquor law violation. They don't go like that. Umar Johnson would know that because he's a stewhead. Finish it. First degree murder or whatever. Was it first degree?
He didn't have to be charged at all.
So
this could have been self-defense.
A white young boy body drops, and you think he should not have been charged.
The reason you labeled it a white boy is you're putting it within the context of the racism of American society.
What? Lord help us. Well, no, help them because they silly. All right, let's get to the other clip that's associated with this. It's a lady, and then we're gonna get back to.
That was it, man. On that, man, I just wanted y'all to see that shit. How these motherfuckers is totally damn delusional, and they gonna double down like Max been saying. They're gonna double down, or they're gonna ignore it all the way out, man. But hey, yo, it's been a nice show tonight. You got any final words, Max?
I am motherfucking speechless.
Wow.
I am tired of Umar Johnson. I am tired of Umar Johnson. Like, I could scream this shit to the mountaintops. Like, I'm just tired of the grift, bro. I'm really, like, I don't know how many people agree with me, but I'm so freaking tired of the grift, bro. It's at a point to where this is a spit in the face. This is not. I'm looking outside of that. This is beyond black people now. This spits in the face at every American who came and was born from the past, who tried to get over the badness of the country that came before us. This spits in the face of every white man who died during the Civil War, up to 365,000, one of the deadliest wars in American history, Civil War. This spits in the face of every black Republican back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, who literally was trying to strive to a colorless society. This spits on the face of every civil rights leader, spits on the face of every civil rights leader who wanted a colorless society. This spits in the face of every service member of the United States military who went over to another country to a war, who never came back, or to the ones who went over to the war and who died over there in the war, but came back home but never really came back. This spits in the face of every last one of them. And you pro-blacks, you fake wokevists, y'all do this shit so easily, and it's a damn shame, bro.
It is.
Damn
It's a
shame.
Dragon, any last words for the night?
Buy crypto.
Of course. Well, folks,
Yeah, you just took the words out of my mouth, but
of course. Well, folks, I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead.
Serious note, though, just get y'all assets together. Regardless if you buy crypto or not, make sure you have something tangible so that way you own something versus nothing. That's what I'll say.
Thank you, Gigi, for coming by. She says, thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. I had fun and learned a few things. Well, hey, I feel that we've accomplished our goal then.
Yeah, I
Folks,
appreciate it, Gigi.
Yeah, indeed. Folks,
Hopefully we made you laugh.
Yep. Well, folks, I think Max
But
summed
anyway,
it
I
up,
was
and
gonna-
then Dragon summed it up. And what's up, man?
No, I was fucking with you, Sean. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, I mean, basically, folks, we can't put it out no clearer than what we put out. We showed the video. You got these Negroes, these niggas on here, just still hollering that there's more film, and the cope is terrible. It's just ridiculous. These folks need to have something done to them. I don't know. I'm not gonna say what it should be. I'm just saying maybe they should just be purged out of the whole system, man.
Electroshock
should.
therapy through the nuts. At least we know that they won't breed.
Yeah. Gigi says she laughed a lot. This happens all the time, Gigi. Best believe it. But folks, we thank you so much for the night. And we're gonna go ahead on. This is the last comment here from Gigi. She said, ouch. God dang it. Electroshock to the nuts. Ouch.
And we coming back live tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow night. Yeah, we can come back live tomorrow night.
All right, we're gonna be live tonight.
You off too, Dragon?
Yeah, I'm actually off.
Okay. Well, folks, we'll see you next time. Peace out. Hasta pronto, baby.
See y'all tomorrow.